Sorry, everyone. Vito wanted us to be right at fucking 8, but all of us doing fun activities delayed the show. Yeah. So sorry. If you were waiting at the fucking loading screen, so fucking sorry to make you wait.
Some people are waiting for the show, and it's good when we go live at the specified time.
What was your line? It's important for a show to be on time?
It's important for a show to be on time.
All legendary bands. That Metallica, the Beatles, Louis C.K.
You don't want to disappoint the audience.
Yeah.
Although, to be fair, it's quite fitting, that this happens when Andy's here, because, on Popcorn Planet, there's always Andy time. It's a thing, so
you live for your
quite
period
fitting.
again?
It's quite fitting.
How you guys doing?
Doing great, man.
Do you do everything
awesome.
as a trio?
No.
This is Popcorn Planet.
We're here. Yeah, Popcorn Planet's here. We're here on a trip to LA, and
hey, hold on 1 second. We have echo of some sort.
Oh,
what do you mean? What do you mean we got echo of some
I don't know.
sort?
Echo for her.
Let's see if we're.
Oh, wait up.
What do you mean we got echo of some
I don't know.
Probably just her very strange
Let's
accent.
see if we're.
Oh, now I hear it.
What do you mean we got
you playing?
That's the start of the playing. Now it's repeating.
Okay, they're saying Steph's mic has echo and everyone else is fine.
Maybe because it's leaking into your mic, her
Steph,
voice.
can you say a couple things into the microphone?
You're all fucking bastards.
Yeah.
Fucking bastards.
Wow.
She does have a bit of an echo there.
The fuck is that?
Yeah, what is that?
Fuck? That is
You have like a reverb on her.
I mean, it sounds kind of cool.
yeah.
Maybe she just talks like that normally.
Can we read pages of ISOM while we wait?
Yes,
No.
My copy, you know what? I do have copies now of ISOM 1 and 2 at home.
Vito, can you put the bra on behind you?
I don't want to put on the bra, Andy. Why don't you put on the bra?
Okay. If we get enough super chats or cash at me.
All right, let me take a look.
Man, and
Do you want to just try a different microphone?
You know what I want? While I look at this, I want everyone to shout possible solutions at me
at you. Okay.
as quickly as possible.
I think he's being sarcastic.
No, I think he's dead serious.
Yeah.
Well, I'll say I'm very excited to have our guests here. Andy Signore, Steph the Alter Nerd, and Louis Lecca.
What
Also
up?
known as the cast of the Popcorned Planet YouTube channel.
All right. There we go.
Not to say that you guys don't also have your own side things as well, but I think a lot of people know you from there.
Yeah.
Wow. And we knew Andy back when he was just a moron with nothing. And now he's a moron
Just an
with
alleged
700
rapist.
Well, I didn't want to say it, but
You were thinking it.
I'll never forget. What was that? Another favorite of the show, Asterios?
Yeah.
Poconos, who just went off on me with Monkey
Really?
Jones. They tried to sandbag me in an interview.
like they caught you off guard and they were like telling you you're a bad
Asterios
guy.
was like, I'm gonna get him because he's a rapey shit face.
Well, that's
And they're
interesting.
Like, why aren't you talking, Andy? Why aren't you talking? I'm like, because I'm in a lawsuit. I told you guys before I can't talk about
Yeah,
it.
you can't talk about it. Did you tell him before the show
Yeah,
that you couldn't
absolutely.
talk about it?
Yeah.
And he still was like
such
trying
a
to
dick
get
about
you?
it. He was just trying to a gotcha moment.
That's not good.
Gotcha.
Check.
Well, good.
Gotcha.
You must be happy then that Maddox is really taking his stereos to the
Check.
cleaners right now.
I don't watch any of those.
You haven't seen that drama?
I heard about it. I heard about it.
Maddox made a hour-long hit piece on Justin Wang for some fucking
Yeah.
reason.
I like Justin. I don't know
Okay.
why.
I was talking about Asterios, a guy who like
Check.
literally no one has
All
ever
right,
heard
see if
of,
it's still an echo.
except for nerds and weirdos.
That was good. Nope. Echoed.
All right.
Everybody say something.
Test
It's
1
echo.
1 2. Test 1 1
echoing.
2.
Hey up, everyone.
Except for nerds and weirdos.
The
chat says the
good.
echo is
For no
gone.
nerds, gone.
Yeah. Okay.
Oh, you guys got all the rape out of the
Test
way
one,
while I
one,
was
two.
concentrating. That's my favorite topic. What the fuck?
I'm sure it'll come back up.
Or we'll just.
It's because there wasn't enough bunnies in chat. That's why that happened.
We also
Steph
talked
two
about
times.
Maddox without you.
That's fine.
That's
honestly,
fine.
I could go the
You've had
rest of my
enough
life
that.
without talking about that fucking shithead. Jesus Christ.
No, you love it. You're
Do
like,
you?
you're like
I'm
me.
curious. So, do you
Play
really?
Freebird!
Do you
Man, I
enjoy
got
it a
new
little
stuff.
bit?
What's
Do you
that?
enjoy? It's like people asking me about Screen Junkies. I'm like, I'm just so over it at this point. Is there a secret party where you do enjoy still really railing on him, or
You know,
feel like
I'll tell
have
you.
to?
I'll tell you. What I really like. The longer he goes without saying something or doing something stupid, I feel pity and like I start to feel bad for everything I did. But then he comes out with something totally insane and lies about Justin Wang and again tries to make Asterios look like a rapist. And I think, you fucking deserved it. You fucking prick. I would do it again. I didn't go hard enough. You got up. You motherfucker. You got up.
down.
We're going again.
I don't know if
I'm
Steph
glad that he did
and
that.
Lewis are aware of the deep lore, but Dick's former
Maddox is
podcast
this
co-host
transgender
was insane. He's not
individual. He was the
transgender.
first transgender internet satirist.
No, he's
Andy, make sure your mic's pointing right at your mouth too.
Sorry. There
Yeah,
we go.
I want to get.
I'll get it. I'll get it right up my mouth.
Yes.
I'm good at that.
And he goes away for, well, no, he was a banana. He was live streaming as a banana,
Yeah.
and that was good.
It's a long story. Look up the lol suit. There's a whole.
And then he went away, and he said, he pointed.
It's the third part of the Odyssey. You know that trilogy, the Iliad.
Yeah.
This
Homer
is the
goes
third
away.
part.
And then Homer comes back.
Yeah.
And now he's back.
Unreleased trilogy.
Who's Harrier, Hal Rudnick, or Eric July? That is a good question, Red. Who is Harrier, Hal Rudnick, or Eric July?
Like pound for pound, because Hal's a
It's
small
Hal.
guy.
Hal's smaller, but way more hair, right?
Yeah, I would think so.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Have you heard from him ever?
No.
Yeah.
Ever since he tried to Fredo me at the
After the Gaston roast.
What do you mean? He tried to
Rudnick-
I
fight
had a
you?
lot of enemies.
That's a kiss of death.
Hal Rudnick, I know the real Dick, and Hal Rudnick pitched you for that Beauty and the Beast roast, which if you haven't watched it,
Yeah.
Dick was fucking hilarious in it.
That was great.
And then he warned me of you. He was like, careful, Dick is trouble, but he's very funny. I was like, all right. Isn't that the
best I told him to say
And I
that.
thought, knowing like with a little bit I knew, I'm like, oh, he's perfect for Gaston. Yeah, because even if you hate him, like that's Gaston. Like,
Yeah, Gaston's a
what a
big
perfect way
exactly
to get
what
him
I
into
would
something.
say about
So I
Gaston.
loved what you did there, and I'm glad we got to do it. But yeah, he's such a pussy, Hal Rudnick.
Oh,
Sad.
yeah, you got everybody got fucked over in the same room. They're gonna send in a hit squad to get rid of us finally.
And now all of your enemies have become my enemies for some reason.
Sorry.
And it's just, and all of
That's
Andy's
the way it
enemies as well.
works.
Honestly, both of you motherfuckers, I swear to God.
Oh, innocent Vito never
do
does
nothing.
anything.
I do nothing.
Never does anything.
Dude.
Cries for a year. Eric July finally gives you some attention, and you spend 3 weeks throwing up in the bathroom because you're so terrified.
A psychopath millionaire said he was going to sue me into the ground. I don't like that.
Have you already acknowledged that? Yeah, Vito was like, what do I do?
Yeah, I don't want to get sued.
Vito calls me, and he's like, "Oh, I just talked to Andy. Should we get business insurance in case
What
we
the
get sued?"
hell, man?
That's what.
And
I don't know. That man is unhinged and crazy, and I'm just sitting here with no money and 2 cats.
What is he gonna sue you for then? You think they're going to give him your cats?
No,
what the fuck do you care? I have things to lose. What do you
All
care?
right.
So
You're
they're
right.
they're going to let Eric July come in and come on all your toys before you can.
I don't
Prima
want them
noctis
to
of the
I
Tifa
can.
Lockhart statue.
We're going to start the fucking show. God damn
Am I allowed
it.
to say though, like I said, Vito, what the fuck did you expect? This is what you wanted.
That a guy who
don't
critiques
poke the
people,
bear and then
all he
oh,
does
he's
is poke
angry.
bears. That's his whole thing. He goes, Marvel has a new gay character in bam, 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 bam. And I'm like, well, your comic sucks. I'm going to sue you for torture.
We said more than that.
Yeah, well, we said a lot of things. And then it got a little racist, and we dialed it back.
You should be sued just for introducing me to it.
Well, yeah,
honestly,
well, fair- all
that's
right.
all. That's totally. It's totally your
This
fault.
is all
What am
Tony
I
from Hack
supposed
the
to
Movies'
do?
fault. Tony from Hack the Movies brought up Eric July in a super chat, and it created nothing but chaos and has destroyed my life.
So then Vito goes, "Should we get business insurance in case we get sued?" And I said, "Yeah, okay, go get it." And he goes, "Well, I don't. How do I do that?"
I don't know. I don't know anything about business.
I've never heard of that. What is
I'm
that?
mentally
That's what
handicapped.
Amber Heard did.
Okay,
She
all
had
I
insurance
do.
to cover it all.
I don't know.
Sam,
All
can you
right?
believe this guy?
You a dick.
Thank you. Start the show.
Monetize the motherfucking morons. That's what you're supposed to
I'm
do.
trying my best. I'm doing what I can.
But not too much. You gotta
No.
be careful. You
Yeah,
don't want
I
to
guess
monetize
so.
the wrong.
I don't want to get sued. I don't want to do anything.
That's
That's the
America.
biggest point.
You got to get sued, man.
Great.
You got to get sued. You got to get a mugshot since apparently you didn't get one in your whatever you
Yeah,
did at
whatever
Kiwi
I-
Farms. The woman you
I'm
beat.
so glad there's no mugshot for my hideous woman.
I
beating
love
me.
you,
Why, you
Vito.
would have looked great. You were skinny.
No, I wasn't skinny at that point. I wish. According to the cops, I was, but I think they got all that information wrong.
5'6".
I did not hit any women, for the record.
That's
Wait,
disappointing.
what's this?
somebody found my old arrest record and they tried to say it was like a domestic battery, and I'm like, no, that was from the time that I was driving down the wrong street, like a street that was closed off because they were doing an investigation.
He's panicking. The story doesn't add
Shut
up
the fuck
already.
up.
He's
Look,
stammering.
I turned down a
and-
street that was like closed off, like they had cop cars closing it off, and I'm like, oh shit. And then a cop said I tried to hit him with my car because I drove down the wrong street, and I got arrested for assault with a deadly weapon. The weapon being my vehicle.
Is this why you defend pedos?
No, that's not why I did. And I don't defend
Oh my gosh.
Oh man!
Why is every time we bring in guests, it turns into the Vito Moron Hour. All right?
Everyone has like
Everyone
axes to
has a
grind
gripe
with you,
with
I
me.
guess.
Everyone has some axe to grind.
Vito's Twitter.
Are you a cop? Would you
Vito's
call yourself
Twitter.
a cop killer
Vito
if
being
you had
Vito
to?
on
I'm not a
Twitter.
cop killer. I'm an alleged cop killer. I'm an attempted cop
Vito's
killer,
Twitter.
according to the LAPD.
Vito's
Wow.
Twitter.
Yeah.
Vito being Vito
Which recorded
on
my
Twitter.
height as 5'6" and weighing
And
230
Kiwi Farms
pounds.
uncovered that. They were gonna. Null said, "That's it. Get me screenshots of Vito Man." And Kiwi Farms was gonna end you, and then
Yeah.
they found your arrest record for trying to murder a police officer,
Which is the coolest crime there is.
yeah, of the worst cops in the fucking world too. All right, are we ready to start the show? Let's start the show.
It's going to be a great show.
Disco. Yeah, yeah.
Biggest problem in the universe.
Welcome to the biggest problem in the universe, the only show that ranks every problem in the universe. I forgot to pick up a rhyme.
Okay.
Something about psychology. Usually I rhyme the problems from last week. Somebody brings them in on the show, but I fucked it up.
Good work.
Yeah, I'm your host, Nick Matchison. Joining me is Vito Gesualdi, as always, and very special in-studio guest. So special we had to double up the cameras in one of these.
Yeah.
We have
works.
the trio, the hot trio that makes up Popcorn Planet. Is it popcorn or popcorned?
Popcorn was taken, so I took popcorn, and now I get to own
Popcorned.
that, even though it doesn't make sense.
Wait, you
love
don't know? You don't know?
The planet has been
Supposed to know.
popcorned.
The ED
Yeah.
is the main part.
The ED is the
Popcorn.
main.
You didn't
Well,
even know.
maybe on your show.
The eating's great. You know, always swallow. Make sure you always swallow, because that's the polite thing
Someone
to do.
clip that, please.
Steph, Andy, Signore, Lewis, how are you? How are you guys?
Amazing, man. I love this place, man. It's like a little man cave. It's amazing. I love it. I love what you did here.
Yeah, and thanks for having us all.
Steph, do you have a better compliment than little man cave? I didn't really like that one. Do you have
Yeah,
perhaps
it's
a
kinda
better
dicky,
compliment?
All right, it's a woman man cave.
I like the tits all the way around.
a lot
Like,
of tits.
very impressive.
It's not any
and
better.
very realistic as well. Like, I mean, even this, like, is very tittish. It's very nice.
Oh,
Nice
you
little
like
anime
that.
boob
I
mouse
like
pet
that,
there.
yeah. They're
Yeah.
making me really jealous because they're bigger tits than mine. You know what I mean?
Well, you're in America.
Let me get a good look.
If you ever
Okay.
wanted to change things up, here's the place to do it.
True.
Los Angeles will
Los
hook you up.
Angeles, baby.
Yeah.
Steph, are these your traveling pearls? How dressed up are you? Did you take the British Airways to get over here? What's the deal here?
Well, I flew Virgin Atlantic.
Okay.
And yeah, this is just like how I dress when I'm out and about.
All right.
I like to make an effort.
So you were coming in from.
Don't you appreciate me making the effort here?
Yes.
Come on.
Yes,
you know?
I do. I
and
love
then
it.
your man cave full of tits. You know.
Oh,
There you go.
there you
A
go.
bunch of schlubs and t-shirts and one debutante
Professional
ready
British
for the ball.
lady, yeah.
And Andy, you brought some Portos over, and I understand Vito owes you a parking ticket.
Yeah, he's like, bring me food. I went back in, I paid the meter, and then the fucking meter maid was like, what, 5 minutes late, and he paid
Yeah, man.
$90.
I'm not paying $90 for
Who wants to
potato
cash at me,
balls.
Andy
98
Signore,
bucks.
$90 since I paid Vito? He won't pay for it.
It's actually 98.
When you call
$98.
someone and say, "Hey, can I get you food?" It doesn't come with. And by the way, if I get a parking ticket, you're responsible
I
for
mean,
it.
I think that's
I don't
implied.
think that's part of the
Yeah, but
social
Andy's
contract.
a big celebrity,
I'm like,
so you
come
should.
here to be on your show.
Yeah,
Just
you
flew
should
out
be
to
making him
LA,
happy.
like a per diem or something.
We'll get you. We'll get you a nice gift bag. How's that?
Not Will.
We'll get you a nice biggest problem gift bag to take home.
What did you charge me for the Philly show?
Oh,
Remember
I
that?
forget. We never went through the
I
receipts.
paid it, but
you did pay it.
You don't remember the amount.
Well, I can look up the.
I
the
do
invoice.
$750.
No,
so I think
wasn't
he's
that
good
much?
for
Yeah.
$90.
There it is. Thanks, Vito. I try to do a good deed, bring some Portos, and fucking Burbank police can go fuck themselves.
Glendale.
Yeah.
Glendale, please. Thank you.
People loved having me at the Philly show.
Are you frantically looking for the?
No, I have
The
it right
invoice?
here. I have the invoice. It was $622.
Oh, I was way off. Okay.
And that in $400 that was the flight. So come on. And then $200 I think was $120 was the Uber.
Okay. You were worth it.
And then the Dunkin' Donuts was $4.11 because
Okay. Would you like to get to the
Sure.
problems from
Yes.
last
and the
I think
week?
everyone
yogurt
will.
was
All right, let's
$1.29.
Let's go.
Plea deals, number one.
Plea
Winner.
deals,
Plea deals.
winner.
What do you guys think about plea deals? You for them or against them?
Who are they for?
Well, for criminals, when criminals are
criminals.
caught, instead of going to a jury trial, they can opt to accept a plea deal.
Depends what the deal is.
Yeah, I need a lot more information.
And the crime.
Which
and the
criminal?
crime and how obvious.
do I agree
What
with
deal
the
would it have to be so you're like,
Well, I mean, it depends
you're
how-
weighing it against 12 morons, right? like,
Well-
man, I don't think these morons are going to know that I'm innocent, right?
Yeah, but it depends on the seriousness of the crime, how obviously guilty the person is, and what the deal is ultimately. Then, that's the way I'd roll.
What about those two kids that hit that cop? They should get a plea deal of what? Like,
Nah, those
6
guys,
months?
that's L.A.
did you really?
Two supple young men are going to be killed, and Vito flies into the rescue. You can't kill these.
I'm saving
these
them.
tight young
You
boys.
can't save these children. You can't hurt these
16,
children.
17.
I won't allow it.
Should we read some of those? Your masterpieces that you've had.
Do you want to read the rest of the problems first? Do that.
Yeah,
All
shitty
right.
shippers, people who can't ship.
Shitty shippers
shit
was
well.
surprisingly popular.
It was.
Sorry,
People
what's
hate them.
that?
It's when they don't put enough bubble wrap and packing stuff
that is
inside your
annoying.
package, and it gets all
Yeah.
destroyed inside it.
Oh, that annoys me like shit.
There you go.
that.
See, that was a better problem.
way worse
I'm
than
sorry.
plea.
Way worse than
Plea deals. I should have won.
Exactly.
Thank
if
you.
I'm paying
Oh, wait, that was
a lot
Vito's?
of money,
Yeah.
all
No,
right,
I like
for
plea
something
deals.
to be
Fuck you, man.
shipped to me, yeah, the least they can do is make sure it comes in
Thank
one
you.
fucking
They
piece.
Thank
do
you.
that to
If they
Funko
don't-
Pops.
I'm sorry, but I'm not ordering from freaking IKEA, that's for sure, right?
They'll fuck the whole thing up.
Do you know what I mean? Like, I'm not expecting
Should've had her here to
some
argue
kind
it
of
for me.
bloody adventure IKEA kind of situation when I'm ordering. I don't know.
Exactly.
How much furniture are you
Makeup or
ordering?
Don't you love her
I don't know.
accent?
Yeah,
We should-
I do.
You should super chat over.
It's growing on me.
Let's fun things for Steph to say in her Yorkshire accent.
Wait,
Yeah.
I'm confused. She has an accent?
No, she
I
does.
didn't
Liz.
notice.
Get Ben.
Phone format pace was one. I don't even remember what that was. Reading
Phone
it.
format. What?
And then Bible truthers.
Yeah.
That was a real Reddit
What does that mean?
problem.
It's when people really believe in the Bible and think that it's an actual
It's not.
truthful document,
Yeah.
history document.
Yeah, I feel sorry for those people.
Thank you.
had
But we had a
one-
lot of people going, "Oh, what is this like a Reddit atheist board podcast?"
Well, because you were reading it, and I was like, all right, I've
These are
heard
fun-
this shit.
Yeah, but I hadn't heard all that stuff. I didn't know about the golden hemorrhoids.
I had
That
a
was good. That was good.
The hell?
I had a Jehovah's Witness
I
come
did
to the
not know
door
about
the other
that.
day, and I let him stay there for like 15 minutes, and I started asking him like, "Do you have aliens in yours?" Like I was getting him to explain
Yeah.
like the Jehovah part.
Even introduced Zeno into
And I'm like, "Do you have a Xeno? Because I want my religion to have some aliens and like volcanoes and stuff." And he totally was like, "Well, yeah, you go to the website and learn." It was so I gotta
They were
release
playing
that. It was
along?
really funny.
That's
Anyway, yeah.
crazy.
Sorry.
That should have been higher.
Yeah.
Well, one thing I will say about Jehovah Witnesses, though, where I live, they're not that hot, but in Burbank, oh my God. They start knocking on the
Jehovah's
door.
Witnesses
they're
are
attractive.
Where I live, they knock on the door, I'm like, yeah. And then
Yeah.
when I lived in Burbank, they knock on the door, I'm like, who's this chick?
Do they mostly send ladies, or is it a lady and a guy?
It varies, but when there's
they
a
send
lady,
the
yeah,
ladies.
I don't know. There's something,
How are the guys looking? All creepy and
I don't know. I don't look at guys.
This is like, come on, let's talk about the ladies. Let's talk about the fucking guys. I'm like, yeah, Jesus
Stuck on the
Christ.
guys,
Trying to
bro.
put you out. He's
Would
like,
you
"Oh,
change
what
your
about the
religion if they
hunks?"
were hotter? Would you listen more intently?
Whatever you got, I believe it.
I didn't even care what they were saying, yeah.
I don't mean any of that shit either.
It was like
The Hollywood Scientology Center had some smoking hot girls. Every time I walked by, I was like, "Oh man, I'm gonna
yeah,
get."
dude.
Yeah, but they're
this
makes a
evening.
difference.
You
Makes a
don't want to
difference.
date a Scientologist lady.
Oh, they can't drive
Vito.
either.
Vito, tell me you're a virgin without telling me you're a virgin.
What's the
All
name?
girls are nuts.
What's the name of the one from Handmaid's Tale?
Elizabeth Moss.
Yeah, Elizabeth Moss. She's nuts. She was married to Frank Armisen.
So you wouldn't hook
Chloe
up with her? If
Feynman's a
she...
Scientologist. Did you know that?
I did not know
From
that.
Saturday Night Live?
Who is?
Chloe Feynman. She's like the new one, does the impressions.
All I know is like she was married to Fred Armisen. Somebody asked him like, "How was that marriage?" He's like, "Well, she's a Scientologist, so it was fucking nuts." And I'm
That's
like,
a
"Yeah,
good problem
that
to
sounds
have.
about right." Scientologist
Yeah.
dating?
Has someone done Scientologist yet?
No,
No, I don't think so.
that's a good one.
I went when I was looking for houses before I got this one. We looked at a house that had a basement very much like this one, and we went in there. It was suddenly like creepier than the rest of the house, like sterile, like a hospital or a mental asylum. And there was the entire encyclopedia of L. Ron Hubbard books. It was like their auditing station that people would come in and just get audited. It's like, whoop, nope. Let's go.
They were moving out.
Too many Thetans.
You think no, the house would have less Thetans.
Not enough Thetans. One or the other.
What's weird about the Scientologists, man? Every time I go to Hollywood Boulevard, they have
the
that
rape?
prime real estate on Hollywood Boulevard.
Yeah.
That's like the prime real. You seen that building? That Scientology
Yeah.
building is like, how do they afford that, man? That's so.
I think the
expensive.
rape is worse, Lewis.
Then the
Rape's worse than that real estate prices? I don't know about that.
I'm kind of with Dick on that one.
I think it's
Property
a
taxes
Real
are
estate is
rape.
way
You can-
worse than rape
You
right
can
now.
stick it up my ass
Yeah.
4 times a year. I don't fucking
If I
care.
can
I'm
get a
not
decent
paying
mortgage.
$5,000.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How do they afford that, man? There's so much money.
Well, they extract the wealth from all their members like slaves.
Turns out when you
Think
run
somebody
a
the Top Gun
religious
Maverick
cult,
went.
there's a lot of ways to extract money from psychos.
Top Gun Maverick made $1 billion.
Building of Scientology on Hollywood Boulevard, brought to you by Top Gun Maverick.
Yeah, pretty much.
Now playing on Paramount Plus.
This is American Parker says, I own a wrap shop in Sacramento, and I have done a ton of those hentai wraps. Vito wanted to get his car wrapped like a hentai.
Vinyl wrap.
Yeah. I
did
thought
not say like a hentai one. That's not what I said.
somebody wanted his car to be wrapped like a
God, who
hentai.
cares? You're so aggressive on
Well,
anything
because
he
I
says.
don't want naked anime women on my car.
hentai rap.
Well, because that's a whole different thing. I don't want to drive that around town.
You just take the show down to defend that one?
Quick question.
I just want
Yes,
to.
Steph, yeah.
What's hentai?
Oh,
Shut up.
my
Get
God.
the fuck. What do you mean? You don't know what hentai
I told you
is?
she was Drax. It's the
You see that mouse pad you were looking at before? That's
Yeah.
hentai.
Oh, okay.
I was
Yeah.
thinking of
People actually get off on that?
I'm so
No,
tired.
of course not. It's
Not
all a
on
big
this
joke.
pad.
Like Asian squid porn and stuff. Yeah.
I mean, not that one specifically, but I'm sure a guy who owns that one does.
What do you mean do people get off on drawings of women with enormous tits and no personality? Yeah, that's a lot of
personality.
I want to see Dick interview Steph. His mind will blow multiple times.
How do you know about furries?
They're
know
the
about
people
furries.
that like furry animals, right?
Yeah, dress
bit
up,
more
as,
than-
exactly.
dress up as
Yeah.
dogs and stuff. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Furry Cubans.
They dress up as
But
animals.
like,
It's very innocent,
But
Dick.
like really
willing to
like
learn.
yeah, I'm willing to learn. Yeah, yeah,
He's
yeah.
not like
learn.
afraid or like.
No, no,
Yeah.
I'm not afraid. I just think it's like really funny.
Do you know who Chris Chan is?
What?
Do you know who Chris Chan is? He's a gentleman. Or, excuse me, a woman.
It's I was gonna say it sounds Chinese.
No, Chris
Yeah,
Chan.
I wish.
Chris Chan. His last name is Chan.
She's got the racist part down, so.
I am glad that we have someone on the show who's virginal to all this horrible internet
Seriously.
garbage that we surround ourselves with.
No. Okay, no.
You're too pure for this world, Steph. Don't listen to these
you
morons.
can't leave me hanging. Okay, who the hell is Chris Chan? And why?
He's a guy who had a sex change. He's obsessed with Sonic. He's obsessed with his own creation of an amalgam of Sonic the Hedgehog and Pikachu. He drew a comic. He's very autistic, and he ended up raping his dementia-ridden mother a couple months ago. He just got out of
Allegedly.
prison. That's about the whole...
He got off. I mean, he got off multiple ways,
She
but
said.
he didn't end up going to prison for it.
Just
And Mel knew.
And Mel knew the whole time and allowed it to happen.
How did he get away with
He's like a mentally ill person who, maybe
Did
had
he
sex
just
with
like
his own
plead
mother.
insanity and get away
I
with
don't
it
even think
that
he had
way?
to. I think they went, oh, he's mentally
I don't think
retarded.
he could plead insanity. He's so crazy.
Real quick, I do have to say, a fan sent me a picture and he said, so I was playing Magic the Gathering at the local card store and look who my opponent was. And it was just Chris Chan sitting down to play Magic cards.
Why didn't he get a shout out?
Because I don't think he wanted to, I'll ask if we can show the pictures.
How the fuck would that weirdo play Magic?
I don't know,
I know
dude.
that Magic the Gathering, yeah?
Yeah, Magic the
Yeah,
Gathering.
Okay, yeah. I get that. I get
So
that. I get
Chris
that.
Chan is out and playing his favorite horror
What
favorite
color did he
card
play?
games.
What color did you
I
play?
don't fucking.
That's the most important fucking part.
I'll check the
Come
picture
on,
again.
what is he, a green player? Is he a blue dominant player? What is he? Is he a red fucking shit goblins up your ass guy?
I would imagine,
Lady?
based on what I know, I would think Chris would go big green.
Sorry, you're interchanging the pronouns a lot. Is it he, she?
It's a former
both?
male.
I mean, are
He
you
doesn't
serious?
care.
Like,
I got the vibe you didn't
he's a
care.
fucking monster.
Well,
She's
there
a
we go.
fucking monster.
That will do. That will do. Yes. Okay.
Anyways, this guy was saying, I've done a bunch of hentai raps, and I thought they would be fun to do at first, but so far the customer base has been an autistic nightmare.
Yeah, I would imagine. Who wants to drive around with a naked anime lady on? Some of the stuff they put on
I
there.
do, honestly, man. I really do.
I don't know how it's legal to put that stuff on your car and drive around with it.
Sorry.
Wouldn't that be technically like indecent exposure? or
I
something
would
like
think
that?
so. Something.
If it's animated, maybe not.
It depends where you're driving it, I guess.
John Johnson says, too bad you didn't have Nick on to debate Bible truthers. It's too bad.
Does Nick honestly believe the Bible happened?
No.
Okay, then he
it's-
probably would have been on my side.
Ninja Pro says, Vito just put a new perspective in my head. Kyle from PKA is literally a broken man. He was on top of the world with his guns, and he had all that taken away in an instant. Now he's just left playing video
How'd you not
games.
figure that out? It's like a
24/7.
very
Just
tragic
never thought
story.
about it.
The guy, I don't know if you guys know this guy, Kyle from PKA. What was his YouTube name?
FPS Russia.
FPS Russia, and then the
Remember
government.
that guy? I'm real professional Russian.
Yeah, and
I
he was getting.
used to work at break.com. I know all about him, yes.
Yeah, and he was getting millions of views, making tons of money, and the FBI came and said, you have illegal guns, and now you're never allowed to own a gun again, which was your entire reason for existing.
Yeah.
So now he does a podcast and talks about what TV shows he watched every week, because that's the only thing he has left
He
to
just
talk
juices
about.
testosterone.
And juices testosterone. It's sad, but at least it's working out.
Here we go. The yoke of faith. I wonder what this going to go. The area of historical Sodom and Gomorrah is a field of gypsum and sulfur, almost like it was razed to the ground by fire and brimstone.
Oh, okay, so it actually happened.
What do you think about that?
God hates gay people so much that he turned them into salt.
Well, somebody's got to hate him.
No, nobody does have to hate them. That's not.
Inseparable, the band
not
says,
correct.
I love listening to atheists aggressively misunderstand a book they don't believe in. I think that's directed at you.
I think I completely understand the book, and that's the problem.
And the Young
Yeah.
Ranger
Thank
says,
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Indiana Jones and the Golden Hemorrhoids. There you go.
That would have been a better movie.
Yeah.
Did you know the Ark of the Covenant gave a bunch of people hemorrhoids for touching it? And then to get rid of the hemorrhoids, they had to make golden hemorrhoid statues and offer them up to God?
Of their own hemorrhoids.
Yeah.
Wow.
So when all the
Do you
Nazis...
go big or like small? If you're telling people about you got to go big, right? Look at these fucking plums.
So when the
that I'm-
Nazis were getting their faces melted, they were also being given horrible hemorrhoids at the same moment.
That's good.
That's my Indiana Jones deep lore.
Okay.
All right.
Do we have any? Do we have
Did you
time
want
for
to do-
Vito's Twitter?
I don't
or-
know.
I
Do
don't
a quick
know.
one.
I think no. We'll
We
just
could
go
save
right
it
to
for
the
next
problem.
week.
I think my problem is I don't know how to phrase it. I
Do
think
a
I'm
drum roll.
Oh yeah, okay. I'm gonna call it. I hate waiting for drum rolls though, because you never time it right.
Okay. It kind of like breaks up the segments. I think.
Culture war criminals.
Culture
How about
war
that?
criminals.
I don't know. I just feel like Russell Brand is guilty. Like obviously, and I'm watching like lemmings, like people on the right just diving into this pool. Like some guy told me today, it doesn't matter if he fucked a 16-year-old girl because it's legal over there. And I said, I don't think that's really the point. I don't know if it being legal is the problem, bud.
Yeah. Might be the idea of an older, power-having celebrity
Yeah.
Why are you seeking out a 16-year-old
I'd
specifically?
have a rough time bringing a 16-year-old to my parents' Thanksgiving dinner. That's kind of the point.
That would be very awkward. Everybody would judge you pretty quickly.
I haven't heard him say, no, I didn't. So I kind of think, well, I don't know, man. It seems like maybe it's a yes. But I see all these guys just compulsively defend everything these guys do because they're saying things that they like. Like they're saying, oh, we hate COVID.
Right.
And, a certain group of people are running
Sure.
If you ever get accused of
I don't know
rape,
if Russell Brand said
get
that,
a
but
Rumble deal because
yeah.
that's the best PR you
having
can
a Rumble
ever
deal
buy. Oh
is a
my
shield.
God. O.J. Simpson, he should have got a Rumble deal right after he killed his wife. He said, hey, Rumble, I know you're not going to be around for a while, but I got an exclusive live deal with you. You don't have to, $500, that's it, and I'm in. And
He did that book, If I Did It. Do you remember that?
Yeah. O.J. Simpson, by the way, innocent. So if I'm just sitting over here going, wow, I bet that guy killed his wife, and everybody's going, well, you have to wait. It's innocent until proven guilty. Not for me though, because I think he's raped those girls. I'm not sending him to prison, right?
Right.
I don't have to go, well, geez, I guess I'll just wait till all the facts come in. Like, I'm never going to know all the facts.
Well, that's a big part of the problem is that people seem to think innocent until proven guilty means you're not allowed to form an opinion of an individual unless they've been convicted of a crime.
Yeah.
And I'm like, I can just think you're an asshole based on nothing. Like, it doesn't matter at all.
I didn't get raped by Russell Brand, so...
You could play Russell Brand, though.
Yeah, you should get the work.
It's really has...
The hair.
So... I was with
And
Ethan
a lot
Ralph.
of boobs in your studio, so it's perfect.
It's really hurt me. Him being accused of these things has actually hurt me because now people in their minds see me as looking at like him, and they're like, "Well, now you're a creep too." And then
do a
Danny
British accent?
Masterson, not really, not as good as she can.
Piss off.
That's
I do not
rad.
sound like an English posh twat, okay?
Well, that's why it's a bad impression.
Oh, true, actually.
What was I going
I'm
to say?
northern and I'm proud. There you go.
Oh, that's a northern accent.
Oh, yeah, it's a Yorkshire accent.
I just really want like right now for the media to go out and find like a far left guy and do the exact same thing. Find like if it was like Stephen Colbert also had sex with a 16-year-old.
And they say, hey, did you have sex with a 16-year-old? He goes, hey, look, the Matrix is after me.
Yeah. I
wanna
17
see-
New York. I have sex with a 17-year-old. Yeah, they could do that.
I want to see if all these guys go, well, we just got to wait on it. No, they would be like, I knew that guy, and I always knew. And the second he said vaccines were good, I knew he was a bad guy. Like, dude, yeah, it's like complete hypocrisy.
But this
Go
Russell
ahead.
Brand thing, is it new or is it old? They always knew.
It's very old.
Yeah,
I know a personal
people knew
friend
about
of mine
that,
was
right?
assaulted by Russell Brand. She not raped. She told me right after it happened, and it was like, yeah, he does it all the fucking time. There's pictures
But why
of
are
it.
people worried about it now?
Well, so this is like the worst part. Like,
Why are they calling it out now?
because
Because
rape is
he changed his
so
political point of view.
common.
But he changed
Yeah.
his political point of view.
Yes.
Yes.
But I think underlying that is the possibility that rape is so common, it takes needing to call someone out for COVID shit to actually get anything done about it, which makes me think, well, now you're fucking things up for everybody. If that's honestly the reality, is that it's just so
Everyone has raped.
Yeah,
Except me, by the way.
Yeah, me either, of course. But if it's so common that it takes
Hey, that was your chance to go. Also, not me.
Sorry, I'm listening to him.
Okay.
Yes, I established that, Vito, but
I know,
thank you.
but I'm-
He has his hand up, so
It looks bad. Go ahead.
Yeah, I don't like seeing people throw themselves in a defense of a guy who seems like a really huge. He's always been a huge piece of shit, and
Right.
he continues to be one.
I don't
Defending him. Oh, sorry. Defending him in terms of his innocence. Like, well, we got to wait. He's innocent until proven guilty. No, the defense is it doesn't matter if he did all that stuff. We like him for his political takes, and that stuff's irrelevant. It's not innocent until proven guilty, and then we'll also do stuff to him, because you're going to lose that one every time. And it's not what you guys think. It's not. You guys really, what you think is we don't care if he's guilty or not. We just like what he says.
You
So
want
just
them?
say
You want
that.
them to say that?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
They're not going to say
it.
that though.
No, they're not.
They need to believe
Because that would make them bad people.
Yeah. Well, they're all. First of all, from what I know of Russell Brand, I'm watching all these guys come out and they're like, this is 100% look at those fake texts. This is manufactured by the deep state, whatever. And I'm like, you guys are going to look real stupid in about 6 months. I swear to God. Because I've heard more fucking stories about this guy.
Yeah.
But I don't understand why they can't just go, well, it looks bad. I do think it's politically motivated. And if that's true, you know, is Russell Brand truly the greatest criminal? Or, you know, why don't they go after these other guys? That would all be reasonable. But instead, they've immediately jumped to this. Well, the media always lies about everything. And
It's fine. It's legal.
So this is a thing from the British English perspective.
Yeah.
So,
Which you created this monster.
It's all your fault.
Get fucked.
Well, that's what Russell Brand wants to do.
Twat.
So, I'll go worse if I need to.
Fair enough.
There we go. So Russell Brand, he also used to work at the BBC, right? The BBC has a really, really bad reputation of having this kind of culture with their top stars, where they've, to want for a better word, misbehaved in this way so egregiously and so monstrously, but they've still allowed them to, you know, keep the jobs, put everything under carpet. The biggest example that you can think of them doing it, that's the most prolific, is Jimmy Savile.
Yeah.
And
I thought you were going to say Jeremy Clarkson.
Savile's worse.
no, Savile's
Clarkson's
worse.
not one of them.
Clarkson's not one of them anyway, you did.
You punched that guy. You know,
That's
that's
different
pretty bad.
from raping a, well, I don't want to say
Yeah.
exactly
Grown man
what
that he
Savile
punched.
did.
Yeah, so
Didn't they just
There
sack
is-
another BBC presenter like a couple months ago who was doing something?
No, you're talking about Hugh Edwards that actually
Okay.
turned out to be innocent.
Oh, really?
yeah.
Interesting.
Yeah. But yeah, the BBC seems to have this kind of really, really big institutional problem with stars like this. From back in the day, they seem to be better at it now, but yeah.
Well, yeah,
it's
because the
bad.
Jimmy Savile thing, I think, really destroyed a lot of their, you know, goodwill with the public or whatever.
Absolutely.
Where it's like, hey,
yeah.
remember that guy who hosted like half our shows? It's like, yeah, that guy's fun.
What if
It's like,
Captain Kangaroo ended up raping all those kids?
it's literally
That
like
would
if,
be.
what if Bozo the Clown was just out there?
Mr. Rogers was
Bozo would be
fucking-
funny, honestly.
No,
Captain Kangaroo would be horrible.
Captain Kangaroo.
Mr.
would be the
Rogers,
bad one.
funny or bad, or would it be funny or not funny? if
Not
he had-
funny
Not
at
funny.
all. Oh my
Wouldn't be funny.
God. That would be the worst thing that
I think
ever
it'd be
happened.
a little bit. One's in the chat if it would be
Captain
funny.
Kangaroo was the funnier name, though, so props for that.
Yeah,
Mr.
He would probably
Rogers.
have all kinds of
Don't-
sex puns.
I would
while
be
he was-
destroyed if anything bad
He'd
came out
use the
about Mr.
puppets.
Rogers.
Yeah.
Especially
Talking
after,
about King Friday or
Yeah,
Captain
yeah.
Kangaroo?
Well,
Yeah.
I guess both of them had them.
especially after Mr. Rogers saved that whole platoon in Nam. He's a great, great hero.
Is that true?
No.
Anyway, that's my problem. Culture war
Scout
criminals.
Sniper, he had a necklace of ears he wore it on one episode of the show.
No.
Well, children, sometimes you gotta fight for what's right.
Elmo
You get
did
to
it
collect.
too.
Elmo was a rapist.
Kevin Clash
That's
apparently
true.
did some
Yeah.
fucked up shit too.
He was a rapist, Elmo?
I don't know
El-
if it was
the
rape.
puppeteer.
He did. He was accused of.
Oh,
He was
yeah.
accused of some bad stuff.
Now we got no more Elmo.
Some new Elmo. I mean, yeah, that's some other hand up his ass.
We got a new Rick now, too. Rick
Yeah,
Sanchez.
that's fucking weird.
Are you
man.
excited about the new Rick voice? I'm not.
No,
It's also gonna be a new Morty voice. He did both.
they're gonna do a sound alike though.
Yeah, I might know the guy who's doing it. I don't know.
I got a casting call for that. I was like, no.
Guys called to do the voice.
Yeah. It's like, I can't do this. Not only can I
Can
not
you
do
do
this
a Rick
voice, but
voice?
no.
Whoever
Okay,
does it.
so-
I don't know why I got it.
Feel free to send these casting calls on to me. I would have done a shitty version of that. Marty, it's me, Rick. Morty.
But
That's
I'll
why
admit,
they don't send them to you.
what they did on Solar Opposites was a lot more clever. I got to be honest, because
That
they just
voice-changing
the
thing?
voice changing gag. I thought, okay, that's at least funny. They're trying
Yeah.
to do something.
You know what I would honestly do? Do a season without Rick or Morty. Just do it. Do all the secondary
Or
characters.
just don't do anymore since Justin Roiland's
No.
gone.
Just let him do it. How about that?
Yeah, well, that's the other thing. Is like let him take a year off, goof
Yeah.
around.
It's crazy they didn't bring him back.
Yeah, especially that he beat the charges. Like,
It's
just
very weird. It's still there.
Yeah.
But, you
I
know,
think there was a lot of like interpersonal drama where like people who worked there kind of hated him anyway. So
But that's kind of like the issue that I have with the whole Russell Brand situation. It doesn't look good for him, to say the least. But you've got like the UK government that's contacting, YouTube.
She's stealing my
TikTok,
problem.
Everything. You say, Ben.
I can change my problem.
No, because I've already got a problem.
Oh, you got a lot of problems.
I got a lot of problems. Yes, I do. But you go
Anyway,
on
go
your
ahead.
What's
No,
bad
go
about the government?
No, Andy can say it.
No, I mean, it's fine.
It's your
You can go there.
problem,
I'll
'cause I've
switch
already got a
mine.
problem.
I'll
No,
switch
no,
my
no.
Best
problem.
part of the problem
No,
is
'cause
everyone arguing about which
'cause-
problem they're going to do.
Because
It's
my
so-
problem.
My problem was going to be the the UK government
Do it,
because
do it.
Do it.
Whose turn is it?
Your turn.
Well, it's your turn
Your
after
turn
Dick.
now, yeah.
So
Yeah,
take
you
over.
do it.
She cued me.
Apologies.
My problem is the UK government because I agree with you on everything you said.
Yeah.
I've also heard things. I'm trying to be, impartial, but now I have to fucking defend a potential rapist because the UK government and YouTube are like, we're demonetizing him off of allegations, and to me, that's even more deplorable. Like, we're not in a place where the UK government and the parliament is sending letters out to X. I refuse to call it X, Twitter, Rumble, all these places. Like, due to these allegations, we want to ensure he's not being monetized.
Yeah.
Like, what the fuck world are we in that we're now shaming and writing from the UK government, from the parliament, the prime minister, to go and basically try to like shake down Russell's profits off of allegations? Like, that's terrifying to me.
Should we do 76 again? Is that what we should?
I mean, that's the problem. Is
send
that
Alex Jones over there to
let's be
shoot
real,
them?
the reason we all left that godforsaken rock was that we're like, hey, we just kind of want to worship
You're
this.
fucking Italian. You don't know shit. You showed up. You showed up with your crime syndicates and your shoes and your carbs.
Oh, you love it.
When
You
these
love
guys
it.
set it all up. By
He's
the way,
Italian too.
You love it.
Everyone's Italian in here.
Oh, you fucking.
I'm Italian.
We didn't do anything. We destroyed this country that white people
come
made.
aside.
All of us.
Tutto posto.
What did your people do? Come over and start making tortillas?
We
like, come
invented
on.
this on when your card's done being washed. We
Yeah.
spin the towel around like this. That's what my people invented.
Bringing that over.
Yeah. Hey, that.
Anyway, I'm going to assume somewhere along the line, maybe some classic American colonists snuck into me. I grew up in Massachusetts. I feel like the spirit of the country lives inside me.
Yeah.
And that's why we had to leave Britain, because that godforsaken king wouldn't let us worship the god we wanted to worship. So we had to come over and kiss rocks.
Oh,
And
didn't.
oh, yeah. Oh, I'm sorry.
But this isn't, this isn't
taunting
your
us?
history, though.
It is kind of, well, it's
What
American
about the
history.
Pilgrims is, yeah, but it's not yours. Like, why don't you talk about, like, how Africans were brought over in chains and stuff? That
Italians
didn't happen
didn't
to
do
you
that.
either. That didn't happen to you either, though.
I know. Look, I'm part of, I don't know exactly my genealogy.
Okay.
Italian Irish. So, yeah, what were we doing?
I'm Italian British.
Okay, there you
Yorkshire.
go. I guess the Italians.
I actually did the whole ancestry thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, it basically told me what I already knew.
My ancestors
that was a
were
waste
just
of $100.
Eating potatoes and milk until we ran out, and then half of us died.
No.
Well,
So that
yeah,
was
because
fun.
you ate all the meat and potatoes and the
Because you
milk.
motherfuckers were fucking all the
You met
fucking
him
over the
personally.
Irish. Yeah, I was eating all the
Yeah.
Irish. The reason the Irish famine was because my family ate all the potatoes.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can tell. You can tell who ate all the potatoes, mate.
Your problem's getting co-opted, Andy. You were saying the
British
government.
government, British government, because I'm looking it up because they
Yeah.
also just passed the safety bill, which they're trying to hide as protecting children.
Yeah.
but there's a lot of fucking scary shit
That's
in this
Vito's
bill.
job, protecting all
The
children.
protector of children. All of
And
them.
we're getting to a place where now, like, who's deeming what's safe on the internet, who's censoring who,
Yeah.
what is the rules? The fact that this is now passed, I think there's something crazier going on in the clearly, and that's what's frustrating because it's like our problems are kind of aligned, but I think mine's greater than yours because he's a problem. I agree, but the government's now making it so we have to defend the problem and actually have his back. When I'm like, I don't want to fucking defend.
I don't want to defend this guy.
But now I gotta like.
And it makes everybody look bad because they're like, well, actually, 16 is legal. It's like, hey, buddy, don't say that. say I hate it and he's a pedophile,
Isn't it
but
amazing
he
how
still
we're-
deserves to be free and go to court. Don't say it's fine because it's legal, you fucking idiot.
All these people just watch Sound of Freedom and are trying to protect the kids. But 16, okay, if it's legal, I guess you can fuck a 16-year-old. Like, what the fuck is wrong, man? We are not protecting kids if our answer is, well, it's legal, so I guess we're going to look
I promise you, it should not be okay
It
for
shouldn't
me to
be
fuck a
illegal.
16-year-old.
I am 100% in agreement. Look, there are some 16-year-olds can make up their mind, but I just
Don't even say that. No, they can't. No
I'm just
16-year-old
saying-
can make up their
But
mind.
I'm saying they think they can. We can. I have heard that argument
wrong.
from women and
They're
stuff.
agents of the
wrong.
Matrix.
But
You gotta punch
exactly.
them.
I think we still, even at 18, all of us are still trying to fucking sort ourselves out. But at least we've established that as like an age that I think is more respectful.
Yeah.
You're out of school, like you're moving into like at that point there's sort of a reason for it all. 16 is way too young, man. And him sort
if
of
you're in a strip
allowing
club,
it.
it's fine, but not just like out and about.
Well,
16 should be the
in-
age of consent for farmers.
But in the UK, since the Russell Brand situation has gone absolutely nuclear, there is now a wider conversation of actually upping the age of consent to 18 years old. So that is actually happening culturally in our country at this point.
See,
Whether
UK
that'll
government has
happen-
allowed 16-year-olds to get fucked for ever, Dick. Talk about the biggest problem in the world.
Yeah, yeah,
Universe.
yeah.
Sorry.
It's fine.
It's got to be the same. Like trans, you can't go trans and fuck guys, older guys at the same age, right? Is that wrong?
Sorry, what?
Wait, what
You're
about
saying
trans?
you
I'm
can't get a-
confused. You lost me.
You can't get a sex change at 16, right? That would be bad.
Well, I don't know what the rules are at this
Or
point.
you can. I think you could get it at
I
like
think you can get
12, and that's bad.
Your top part removed, and I think you got to wait till
head?
Yeah, the head. A classic trans surgery.
I
where
wish they
cut
could
off your
if they had a
fucking
surgery
head.
that removed women's heads. I would be the fucking happiest.
I have no idea.
The head is the worst part because that's where all the noise comes
Dude,
from.
someone says 14 in the Netherlands. Fuck.
I like head.
You like having a head.
I like head. Yes.
Okay.
Yes. Yeah.
That's
Head
part
can
of my
All
sometimes
I
be
get
the
from the
best
head is
part.
yap, 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 yap. The bottom part, that's great. Everybody likes that part.
Oh, Vito, you wish you got yap, 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 yap.
I got yap, 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 and now
The
I'm
bottom
finally
part
away
ain't so
from
great
it.
either.
I guess. Fair enough. So the UK government fucking
yeah.
around, and they're
UK
always, they've always been terrible on free speech as well.
Yeah.
You know that?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, because we don't have a constitution
Yeah.
at all like yours.
You don't have a
so-
suggestion of a constitution either, like we do.
No, not at all. It's like the dude in Scotland that
Dankula.
yeah,
Yeah.
that got arrested and got done for, I think it was calling his dog Hitler or something like that.
He taught his dog to do a Nazi salute whenever he
That's
said.
done.
And don't get me started on the racist royals either. I mean, come on. The UK is just a problem.
What is
in
that?
itself.
Get started. What? I don't know about
You-
the royal.
don't you,
Are they actually-
Meghan Markle, man? Aren't you a fan of Meghan Markle?
No.
I'm not either. That's why I was joking. But she thinks the
Oh,
royals
yeah.
are racist.
Everybody hates Meghan Markle because she's what?
White.
What? She's
She's a
biracial.
cowbug.
She's biracial. Oh my god!
Did you know? Can I drop that I had an exclusive of, because I have a Popcorn Palace channel
Yeah.
because
Okay.
I'm now so getting into the UK stuff, and I actually got, guys, check out Popcorn
of me.
Palace. I got Meghan Markle's ex BFF.
Yeah.
Like literally, this girl was at the wedding, has been best friends with Meghan Markle for the longest time.
Okay.
And I made a video defending her because she got canceled due to white privilege during Black Lives Matter, and it was complete bullshit.
Wow.
It was like
Yeah.
this black influencer who got the power, went to her head. She came into a bully and like went after Meghan Markle's best friend. And Meghan Markle did shit, would not back
Didn't
up
back
her
her
friend, let her friend hang out dry. And now, so anyway, I made a whole video supporting her, and the fucking girl followed me, reached out to me,
Yeah.
talked to Meghan Markle's best friend.
Oh.
Drop
What
it
kind of stuff?
exclusive
What kind of stuff
over
is
on
there?
Stay tuned.
Stay tuned.
I keep my conversations private if I have to. She gave me some stuff to share, but I hope we get to share some more. And I'm glad I started Popcorn Palace.
Yeah, man.
You're
nobody else-
welcome.
who
Is
else
it like penis size stuff? Like what kind of stuff is she talking about?
Stuff.
I want to know.
He's a ginger, all places.
Oh.
And he's inbred across multiple generations, right?
He did talk about his brother's penis in the book too. That was weird.
Yeah.
That's in his book.
In his book,
Yeah.
Spare, he like revealed that as uncircumcised
Yeah.
or who the fuck does that?
I don't
Can you
know.
imagine you're writing your book and you write details
make
about
you
your
put that stuff
like,
in?
the future king's
Yeah.
fucking dick information in your book?
Well, the people want to know.
Yeah.
The people deserve to know.
Are you like the straight? What's that guy from TMZ? Or
The guy who runs TMZ?
No,
Is he not straight? Harvey Levin?
Harvey Levin. No, the other guy, the gayer guy. Who's he?
I don't remember any of the
Jared.
TMZ
Perez
names.
Hilton.
Jared from Subway?
Perez Hilton. Yeah,
Perez
not the
Hilton. He's not
pedophile.
TMZ, is he TMZ?
I went too gay. Are you like the straight Perez Hilton now?
becoming
with all
it.
this?
I try to be better than TMZ and Perez Hilton, really, because they're just garbage, rumor,
Trash.
Yeah.
trash. And, you know, we speculate sometimes, but, you know, and some people love to call it TMZ.
Yeah.
But I get offended because, like, TMZ is garbage out to destroy people. I'm not trying to destroy anybody. I try to keep it real. I feel like we did some good things with Johnny Depp. We've exposed some real truths. So we try to keep it more real.
You got to be in the Johnny Depp documentary against your will.
Yep.
yeah.
You're suing,
did.
and you're suing Netflix.
I am.
Oh.
I'm in the midst of a legal dispute, is what I can say right now, per my counsel. But we are pursuing
rock star lawyers.
We
working on it?
rallied up 10 grand from the
gotta get
fans
rock
to
star
start the
lawyers.
process,
Yeah.
and we're in the midst of it. And it's pretty fucked up what they did. I got to be honest.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Really, really
Well,
fucked
you
up.
can't just take that footage.
They just took it, no commentary, no editing, just stole our whole interview with Johnny, like a good chunk of my
That's
videos.
crazy.
And it's on a Netflix like top number
I don't know
one
why they
show.
didn't just reach out and be like,
They did,
They
and I
did.
didn't give it to
That
them.
makes it
well, did they ask for free?
They asked for permission.
They're like,
to
can we just use this
Yeah.
and not
they
give you
paid
money?
others.
They
And then
asked-
they
they
put it
paid
on the
Nick.
number one show. I'm
They
like,
paid Nick?
No, of course, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh shit! I didn't realize
They
that.
actually, they
wow.
initially came up
That's
to
crazy.
us
They wrote me
and asked
4
for
times.
permission. Yeah.
Can we get this? Can we get this? Can we get this? Can we get this? Run
we're
it.
just going to do it.
No.
Did you ever put a number on it though? Did you say for this?
Again, I
amount?
don't want to get into details.
All right,
now I can't, but there's enough there that I
Don't
Yeah,
be,
yeah,
don't be a Mumkey Jones and a stereo.
I'm
over
not
there.
He didn't give me that. Monkey
Look
seemed
at
okay,
you. You're like
but
the king of the world now from that trashy show that you're on. That's
I don't know why
incredible.
Stereos went at you. That's very weird.
he was trying. I had no issue with him. It was just such
Yeah.
a dick move he did, where I was like very clear. And if he
probably
had known the
thought-
story, I think he genuinely would be like, oh fuck, and
Yeah.
I couldn't tell him the story at the time.
He probably wanted
My lawyer
clicks.
wouldn't let me talk then.
His
either.
wife probably told him something that she heard from somebody, and he had that in his head.
Yeah, it's like I'm gonna get Andy. Yeah, fucking predator.
I'm gonna get clicks.
It was hysterious. That was fucking stupid. just
Well, now he
fucking
knows. Now he
fucking own
knows.
it. That's such a shitty thing he did.
Don't worry, Maddox
At least
destroyed him. It's
Mumkey like
over.
tried to like apologize. I didn't trust him that much after, but
I don't even
at
think
least he
Asterios
tried.
is around anymore. I don't see him anymore.
I think he is. He still does his show.
He did Screen Junkie stuff.
I've seen
for a
him.
while.
He's been on a couple podcasts, I guess. So I guess
Yeah.
but he's like,
So what should we do about the UK government, do you think?
just to disband it.
burn it.
Yeah, lose it.
Yeah.
Stop the
Get
monarchy.
rid
End
of
it
it.
all. You guys
Take
are
it
just
over.
fucked
V
up.
for
Enough.
Vendetta, that thing.
Throw it
man.
all. What is the Tea Party? Throw it all in the ocean. I don't know my fucking.
Let
English
Putin
history.
come in and take over the whole thing.
Brexit too.
Yeah,
right
Brexit.
into the ocean.
I don't even know what Brexit is, but yeah, sure. take that. Brexit.
It sounds like
All that
something
shit.
they
That
should
guy
have.
going,
Brexit it. All right. So the UK government.
yeah.
for trying to censor free speech and now protecting the internet.
Yeah, they should not be
this is
interfering in
and making
private
us defend
contracts.
potential rapists.
I don't like that. I don't like.
That's
I don't,
not good
I don't
shit.
like needing to be defending rapists.
But
as
you
a
agree,
general
like that's
rule.
fucked up that they're mailing
Did you
those
see the
social
letter?
media.
Do you know
Did I
that
read
letter?
that?
You know, I think they have to send that letter because they fucked up so bad that they're like, well, we kind of let Jimmy Savile rape like 1 million kids, and yeah, we knew all about this Russell Brand stuff. We used the limo to drive that 16-year-old
Yeah.
to his apartment a lot
the
of
problem
times.
is the
So we
government
just
owns the media, or at least the BBC.
Yes,
is
the
state-run.
BBC is a big problem.
the
That's why
BBC's
it's like,
government
fuck.
Oh, so it's like
funded.
NPR?
Yeah, the BBC's government
Well, NPR is
funded, and
technically
it's actually
actually
publicly funded
independent.
as well.
No,
Even
it's
more of
not.
a problem. Exactly.
Get out of here. It's
Yeah.
not
trying to
owned
cover
by
their
the
ass.
government.
National Public Radio. It's publicly owned. That means it's taxpayer funds.
There's lots of stuff that
Yeah,
has the
so
same
the
name. It's not-
BBC is taxpayer funded as well, and it's backed by the government, so it makes it even worse. But
You have like an amazing heckler voice. Like if I was in the stocks in like the 14th century
Right.
and I was getting bread and shit thrown on my head because I was guilty of like horse rape or whatever, and I heard you shouting at me, I'd be like, God fucking damn it. That's the worst voice I could
Steph,
hear
can
right
you just chant shame at a 5-second interval? Shame, ring.
to him.
Shame.
It wasn't British.
Shame.
Game of Thrones?
She was like, anyway, sorry.
Shame.
Shame.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
Yeah.
Shame.
Shame.
You're really
I also
aggressive
don't
with
think
it.
anybody wants to run ads on a rapist channel.
Yeah, but
though.
that's for them to decide. It's not for the
there's no
government.
ads on the
saying he's a
BBC.
rapist,
Hang on a
then-
minute. Hang on a minute. There's no
Yeah.
ads on the BBC.
well
no
on
ads.
YouTube though.
YouTube can brands can decide who they don't want to put their ads on channels.
Yeah.
That's the thing.
What
they can do
happens if-
You
themselves.
said that? I don't know if that's 100%.
It is.
What happens if YouTube management gets accused? Do they shut themselves off, or
you don't
what,
think-
now that
I
we've
don't
started
think
that?
so.
You don't think Pepsi has control in the platform
But
to
wouldn't-
say, "Oh, we don't want to be on fucking Dick Masterson and Vito's show"?
I think-
yes, they fucking do.
They do.
They can do it by keyword, and I learned that through the Amber Heard trial.
Yeah.
We don't want anything to do with Amber Heard, so they wipe out certain
I don't
words.
think YouTube wants to be seen running
That's
ads
the problem,
on
though.
Russell Brand's channel.
Is that YouTube would be making money off Russell Brand by running, because there would be
but
some
that's
ads.
why Ralph
got
is saying,
picked off.
I mean, and I wasn't even trying to knock you. Like,
Yeah.
of course, I don't get Pepsi either. Like, our channels, Pepsi doesn't want to be on this.
I'm saying, but YouTube
They
doesn't
get to
want to
pick
make
the
a
tiers.
dollar off Russell Brand, because then someone's going to say you're benefiting from Russell Brand.
Yeah.
Yeah, but he's
So they
not
have to knock out
charged with
all
anything
ads.
yet. Like, that's the problem.
It's like, yeah, I know it
But
sucks.
even if he's charged, it's more if he's found guilty. Then
Yeah, what's the line? So
But even then, like,
if a woman
sex-
comes forward and says that you're rapey,
I'm guilty.
and then but you are in the state of in public in the social media now, and in the UK government, you're done. You're toasted. You've
Yeah, but
lost
I don't
all
have
revenue.
anything. So it's like a hard
What if
question
they
for
came
me.
after Patreon and were like, nope, we're
I
shutting it
thank
down?
Christ I'm on there, but I assume
could-
it
now
will
they
be
could come
gone
there and say it's-
eventually.
What do you think about EDP getting demonetized?
They got demonetized.
That big black guy who tried to have sex with a 15-year-old? I think so.
How big was the 15-year-old?
Well, it was a catfishing type situation. So
But how big did they catfish him as? Because if they made her too hot, it would be like, I don't believe
I didn't
that.
see
I'm
the picture
fatter
of the
than hell.
fake 15-year-old, all right?
It's a sweet spot,
But
right?
I'm pretty sure he got his channel banned. He's demonetized, even though he's technically not been charged with any crime, you know?
Hang on. So this dude was meeting up with a 15-year-old who he thought was a 15-year-old, but the 15-year-old was catfishing him, and he want 15-year-old.
It was a bunch of predator poacher type guys.
Okay.
Trying to
This
catch
is
him.
an
Fair enough.
amazing industry.
No. We've got them in the UK as well. Fuck
Yeah.
him.
Well, yeah, but I'm saying he hasn't been charged with a crime. Is it okay to delete his channel?
He's not being charged with a crime, but it shows that he had the intent.
Yeah, but so you need what, video evidence before it's okay to take a guy's channel down? I guess.
I mean, basically, you're saying
We have a bunch of texts from Russell Brand saying I fucked
can
this
decide whatever.
16-year-old
This is
and-
the normal response. I'm going to decide whatever. Fuck it.
People are allowed to have a more nuanced opinion if they want.
The right response should be, no, you're too young, I'm too old, end of, done. Or not even just respond at all, just ignore, and that's it.
Yeah,
The fact of the matter is,
unless they look old for their age.
no.
Or if they're like a vampire.
No, what the fuck?
Why did it
No.
take you so long to?
Because I just
I saw the gears turning in your head. You're like, hold on. No, of course not. Yes, correct, Steph. You got it right.
Thank you.
You nailed it.
I'm glad.
What if they have that disease where they don't age, though? You don't know.
Yeah, exactly. They might have progeria.
Yeah. They might have that disease where they look like
They might
12
have Gary
forever.
Coleman's disease.
Is that what it's
You don't
called?
want to
That's what it's called.
discriminate.
Gary Coleman
You
disease.
knew that way too fast.
So what are
didn't
you talking about, Willis disease?
What you talking about?
What you talking about?
Does it still-
Sir, you're under arrest. What you talking about, Willis?
Doesn't matter how young they look, it's actually how old they are. If you're talking to a 25-year-old, but she looks 16 or something, it don't matter because they're 25 years old. They're that
So
age,
if she
they've had
looks
that
like a
experience.
10-year-old,
Yeah.
but she's a
What about
25,000-year-old
midgets?
dragon,
What about
That's
what about
fine.
midgets?
because she's 25,000.
We're not.
Is it
living in
weird
Game
if,
of
if,
Thrones.
if someone fucks a
Well,
midget?
yeah.
That's not a proper word.
Is it
Little
weird?
people.
Proper word.
Little people.
Well, sorry, little person. Would it weird you out for a grown man to want to be with a little person?
Me personally?
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't want to have sex with a little person, though.
But
It
would
doesn't
you,
bother me on a
Then I'm
moral level,
screwed.
though. Does it bother you morally?
no, I mean like with a little person that looks like a child.
Actually, you're not.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, morally for me, kind of sex with all women is a little iffy. It's like I bamboozled you into this somehow with promises of riches and jokes that I'm not going to maintain.
Yeah.
And you trying to suck your daddy's approval out of that dick. It's not happening. And I know this, but I'm still engaging in it. So,
Best relationships are based on deception.
yeah. Anyway, what's your problem?
My
Vito?
problem, well, I had a couple different ones. I don't know.
You got to fucking pick one,
I
don't
know
you?
I
Isn't
got to
that your
pick
show?
one.
Damn,
How does he
dude,
not know the
he's
rules of his own
unprepared.
show?
Okay,
Gets
'cause-
carried away,
Shut
yelling
up.
at me, not running
Yeah.
the
Well,
stream.
Well, because next week is the live
Defending
show, and I
pedos and
want to
stuff.
save my good problem.
This fucking guy.
Oh, so you're not actually giving us your best problems? Okay, motherfucker.
Yeah, so then pick the bad one.
So we're not
Let's hear the
worth
bad
it.
one.
Yeah, hear the
We're
bad
not
one.
worth
That's what he's
it.
gonna do. He's pretending he's thinking about it.
In a
He wanted to
recent
offend us before
survey
he-
of more than 1,000 motorists, 14% reported having an accident or near miss
Is this a Family Feud setup?
because they were distracted by a backseat driver.
This is the
My
bad one.
problem is backseat
Why would you not give them the good problem?
Backseat
Because we're going to go through it
drivers.
quick. We still got to do Lewis's problem and Steph's.
Why would you not give the best problem though? Why are
he's
you giving
saving it for
this?
the live
Saving
show.
that one for the live
At least he
show.
acknowledged it.
You're
I've
obsessed
traveled.
with like live show. There's gonna be 50 people at the
Dude.
fucking live show. It's
We're
gonna be chaos.
broadcast it.
First we buy you
traveled
Portos and you're not paying for the
24
ticket.
hours.
It's
Seriously.
unbelievable. It's
Motherfucker.
unfucking believable with this guy.
Can we go on to
Look,
my problem?
It's not a bad problem.
cares about
Hold on.
Vito's pocket?
Backseat
Yeah,
driving.
That's just overall.
Bad
Has that ever
problem.
happened on the
Fuck that.
show?
Everybody hates backseat drivers. It's
Do
still
we have like a
good
button where we can just
problem.
say no?
I hate you guys. 51%.
I think you pussed
Piss
out
off.
on your problem. I think you pussed out.
Do you want to do it?
You told me what it was and you pussed out. That's what I think.
All right, let's do it. Fine.
See? I was right.
Fuck you. My problem is when you do a project and you personally do all the work and the other person, just kind of half-asses it.
Is he talking about you?
What would that
who's
problem
that
be
pointing at?
called? The problem would be
Group projects.
Well, you call it dick.
group projects.
Yeah.
Perfect
Group
idea.
projects with dick.
Not necessarily with dick, but let's say, that there's a very important project. Maybe it's for a class.
Yeah.
Maybe it's
This
a
is his good
business
problem. This is
I'm
a good one.
presentation.
gonna give you a resentment meter. You tell me, hold up your hand for a resentment meter, and when you sense more resentment, go to the more, and when you sense less resentment, go to the
And
less.
there's a lot riding on this project. If the project is good, you're going to pass the class. You're going to get the big, business presentation. You're going to get a raise, whatever else. You really got to give it your all.
here.
So you're there giving it your all. And then let's imagine there's another kid named like Sanchez or I don't know, something like that.
Masterson.
And he's just
Yeah, just call him. Just say it's me. I know this problem's about me.
Jorge, and he's just dicking around, twiddling his thumbs,
Yeah.
and you're calling him up and you're going, hey man, I had some
Calling him up obsessively every day. Every day.
Calling him up,
I
going-
don't know what to do. I don't know what to say. When we're in the pitch, should I say this? Should I say this? Should I hold two glasses? Is it normal to hold two
not what I
glasses?
said.
This is normal to hold two glasses,
Are they
right?
going to sue us?
Are they going to sue us? I don't know.
That's
what should
a
I
different
say?
problem.
Lawsuit insurance. Where do I get it?
That's a different related thing. I'm just saying the big exciting
get it now.
opportunity. And I'm there and I'm like, well, let's, really give it our all.
And I'm there.
And I'm calling.
And Dick's what? What's Dick doing?
Just
I'm
half-assing it. Half-assing it. Whose manager set up those meetings?
Well, your manager.
Oh, okay.
I think he's kind of both of our manager
Wrong,
at
you're
this
wrong.
point. I'm good friends with that guy as well.
We're not friends.
I think Randy is. Am I allowed to say? Regardless, we get a.
Are you?
I don't know. Let's just say that there was a big,
I
exciting
can't believe this is happening.
Hollywood pitch meeting. Where,
This is why the show's not. You know what? This show might not make it to 108.
Well,
Go
but
ahead.
the reason it might not make it to 108 is because one guy
Again,
is
me.
putting in the
It's
work.
again me, again.
One guy is putting in the work and creating the document and really making sure the idea is good.
Obsessively
and figuring out
rewriting
the
a document
pitch.
that's totally fine.
It's like a comic
And
book that should
adding-
be out already.
Yeah, right?
Yeah, when's that comic book coming out?
Oh, is that
coming
what
out
we're
very
talking
soon.
about?
Point is,
Comic book once a month. No. Once
10
every
years.
18 months. Once every 18 months.
No,
This is a
no. All I'm saying
This is a dodecacentennial comic book.
we go into the meeting, we go into the big project meeting, and I go, look, I got all my ducks in a row. Everything's great.
That's what they
And
love at
Dick
studios.
is
Is
there
ducks in a
also.
row.
Dick is also there.
I can't fucking believe you're saying this.
Occasionally says something.
You know what? Okay. You want to talk about it? Okay, so we're pitching the
Brings
fucking
up,
show.
like-
So we're pitching
yeah.
a fucking TV show.
This is real, by the way,
This is
guys.
real, by the way.
I
The
knew
first
we-
thing I fucking say, the woman jumps on. Hey, how you doing? I say, let me ask you something. Are those Are those anime figurines that Vito has behind him? Would you say those are appropriate for a business meeting? She busts out laughing. I say, pitch over.
I feel like it
pitch
was-
is over.
feel
Pitch
like
is over.
it was
That's the best you
inappropriate.
could possibly
I
fucking
feel like it
do.
was inappropriate to bring up my anime figurines on the call.
She's
Okay?
dying. She's dying
set-
laughing. She's dying
hilarious.
fucking laughing.
This is
He got lucky. It could have been the wrong person, and they would have thought it was unprofessional. Okay, we did not discuss during the pitch that we were gonna start razzing Vito and bullying the co-host, and when I've done all the work to really set this thing up and make sure it works and I actually understand the premise of the show, and I'm not just sitting around.
She doesn't give a fuck about the premise.
The premise is very important. The premise is very important.
She goes, I had this hilarious meeting. This guy had sexy anime figures, and the guy was busting his balls. It's fucking great. We gotta sign that show.
The whole pitch was you shitting on me. That's not the show. Okay, the show is supposed to be a back and forth.
Sounds like you guys have a different view of the show.
I'm Dick. I'm fun and I'm whatever. And here's my fat anime loving
he's not supposed
co-host.
to say. He's not supposed to say. He's supposed to say my real name on the pitch.
Yeah,
because it's like fucking nobody wants to look up Dick Madge and see what he's up to. So every other time he calls me out, it's real name Dick, real name Dick. I'm like, man, just fucking pick what you can't fucking call me by my real name. Just fucking use Dick all the time because it seems fucking psychotic to switch back and forth.
Most people don't have two names. All right, that I have to fucking balance depending on the scenario.
No, they don't. Christopher.
Fuck you. Point is, sometimes you go into a project and you really take it seriously, and there's another guy who's there also.
You did more work.
I think I put
your
that.
treatment is fucking the way you rewrote everything,
is fantastic.
including what Randy already wrote, is fucking insane.
I just made it better.
You know what? Send me the. Okay. You're here. You're a Hollywood guy.
Sure.
Right? Send me the fucking thing.
Okay.
Send me the thing. I want you to see the picture.
Do you want it right now?
Yeah. Send it to me right now.
Can I look at it on? Yeah.
I want you to see the half-page picture
I'll
that
be
Vito
honest.
wanted us to lead the treatment with. Half the fucking page, okay? Mine had no pictures in it. It was just a normal writing document where you use your imagination to see what the show is about.
The hosts of the show, they should know what we look like.
I mean,
that face said everything, Andy.
Yeah, I mean, sorry, I need to know
Andy
the
agrees with me. Thank you.
I
I'm
need to know the
gonna
context.
email it to him so he can put it up, right?
Okay, let everybody see it.
You're going to show everybody?
Sure.
Yeah, it's just a picture. Hold on.
Oh, okay. I thought that was the pitch doc.
To Dick.
And for those that aren't confused, they really did do this.
Yeah, I pitched a TV show and Dick was there.
You should actually really be saying his real name there, but okay.
I honestly wish that we had it recorded so we could see when the laughs
You
came.
didn't record it? You should have had this on your notes memo. Do the voice memo.
You got laughs for your little. Also, he's fat. Like, yeah, we know. I got laughs on the pitch.
Did you really do the also he's fat?
Yeah, like basically.
No, I would never do that.
But like the whole idea was like,
I don't believe you.
Look at his anime figures. Look at this moron.
Why do you have sexy anime figures on a fucking business
Whatever.
call?
Anyway, that's a great.
You think that'd be better than her singing on her own? And then I said, he said you weren't going to notice, but I said she's definitely going to notice, so I better call it out for. Like, it's a whole fucking.
It was a
he
good
thinks
bit.
it's accidental.
That was a good bit. You're being harsh on Dick. That was a good bit.
Look, it's great that she laughed.
Okay, before this is the.
If she doesn't laugh at that, she's going to laugh at. Dude, that's what you two are.
That's fine. There's nothing wrong with that picture.
This was the
Is that
picture you
supposed
wanted to
be
put?
funny?
No, it's just like illustrating what the show would
Why do we need to see that picture?
look like.
It looks like a fucking construction show,
Yeah,
bro.
what the fuck is
Why
this
would this be
show?
the top? How are they going to print this out?
In black and white.
Why would they print out a
I
fucking
don't even know if
picture
they're.
of
Why
us?
would they even print it out? They could probably just send the PDF
That's
around.
a terrible photo. I mean,
whatever.
What
it's
is
fine.
What am I looking at?
I know. I'm so confused by it.
Okay, well, we didn't have to use that picture specifically.
but that
there's-
was the picture you just said you
That
had to
was
show.
what you sent. I sent Randy a treatment that was all text. It was fucking tight and perfect.
And then I fixed it because it was not tight
And then
or
you, for
perfect.
some reason, spent hours retyping it
to make it good. Because it was bad. Because
Is this
because
a
I
home,
can't write.
Is this a
right?
home
Is that what you're
improvement
saying?
you can write.
But I didn't write then, or you're
not
just better.
as good a writer as me.
Oh, okay.
And that's fine.
I can't wait till your comic comes out. I'm going to tell everybody exactly what's fucking wrong with it for 70 grand.
I hope you review my comic. Because you know what? You're going to read it and you go, oh, man, this guy really understands story
What
structure.
the fuck show is this?
It's the biggest problem in the universe
It
TV
looks
show.
like a Cheech and Chong sequel. It
Looks like
does.
Tool
Do
Time.
you want people, Andy, you're in Hollywood. Do you want people making fun of your treatment?
No, this looks like I don't know what
So
this
I
is.
took the picture out. I'm not even arguing for the picture. I just said, look, I made like a little thing. Is it good?
Why
you
is
said no.
Dick's
no.
head so small?
Well, because I had to find a picture of two guys who kind of look like us. Because how many pictures are there of a
Why?
vampire?
Why did you want to do that? Why?
To illustrate the concept of the show.
Are we allowed to know the concept?
Well, part of the concept is that
bits.
we're like
bits, sketches,
yeah, but like the
hidden
blue
camera,
collar aspect.
Nathan for you. It's just bits and it's comedy. It's a fucking comedy
Vito, I
show,
love
like the
you.
Man Show.
Do you know when I look at that picture?
Shut up about the fucking
I think-
picture. The picture's not important
But
about.
you put it above the fold, bro. This is the entire pitch. You did that.
You know,
We never sent this picture to anyone.
Because I said
It was an
fucking don't
idea.
do that.
Okay, and I collaborate with my collaborators.
No, you don't.
As
You
opposed
just
to you,
push
where I
everything
go,
fucking
hey,
through.
that idea is dog shit. Why don't we come up with a good premise? And you go, nah, I think it's fine.
It's fine. It's fine.
It's fine.
Let it go.
Isn't that good when a pitch is fine?
you know,
It's the
like,
best pitch.
You know, like when I look at that picture,
Yeah.
if I didn't actually know you guys, I'd think that it was like some kind of DIY show.
Yeah.
Like
is
the
fine.
biggest problem in the universe
I
is
get
that
it.
like
We're
my
gonna show up to
my
houses,
living
guys.
room
Big
is
houses.
fucked. So these two jokers are gonna come and fix my shit. I don't know. It just looks like a DIY show to me.
Or a 1990s Mario Brother movie.
I think the picture.
With the
honestly,
overalls, right?
It's a prequel.
I think the picture is fun. I think it's fun. I think
But you would put this on a legit
don't
treatment,
have
and then
to.
you said Tony from Hack the Movies put pictures in his.
Tony
and
from
I said,
Hack the
how many
Movies did have
fucking
pictures in
shows has he
his."
sold? 0.
How many shows did you sell?
2.
Yeah. How many of them made it to production?
Okay, big show. Both of them, but both of
Okay.
them did not get series pickups.
Dude, he had that in him for a long time, let me tell you.
He's been holding on to this.
He put a lot of work in with Maddox's big song.
You know what? Maddox didn't turn into an asshole until after we sold the show.
All right. Look,
Yeah,
I'm not-
get the timeline
I'm
right,
not
okay?
being an asshole. I'm just saying.
You said you did all the work on the
Well,
group project.
not all
This
the
is
work.
the work. Yeah, you get all the
There's
credit
other
for
stuff.
that.
That's
think-
not
I
the
think
only
you
part of the
slaved away
pitch.
over a hot
There's
dog
other
photo
parts of the
shop.
pitch.
What other work did he not?
There's a whole bunch of
is
shit.
the
There's a
work?
bunch of writing. Not that's an old document.
This was a part of your
This
work
was part of my
complaint,
work
was your
process.
Photoshop work on this.
Did a little Photoshop.
The rest of the work, though, is amazing.
What the fuck? That's not a problem, Vito.
And I came to Dick and I said, "Hey, I got a concept for the show, so it's basically like my idea, but I wanted to bring him along. I thought he would contribute. He did a little bit of help, but ultimately, sometimes you got to take the wheel and drive, and that's what I had to do here. And we'll see.
You know what? I almost didn't say anything and say, I let that picture on.
Leave it
I
on.
think it's funny. Go for it.
It is kind of funny.
Yeah. Okay.
Anyway.
Have any of you?
So for everybody listening, the Biggest Problem TV show is off to a fantastic start.
we should put the treatments side by side.
I'd be happy to put the treatment side by side because everyone's going to say mine is better. What? Let's do it. We can put them up. The fans are going to go, well, Vito did write a very well, not only that, but a perfectly formatted
You got
treatment.
all kinds of wingding fonts and shit
so
in
that
yours.
you can read it nice. So it's organized well. So you can it's got like an easy flow.
All right. Is that your?
Yes.
Do you have anything more to add to that?
Just
Alright.
I know in the future when we're working on something like who's gonna have to really knuckle down and who you
Man,
can
if you
rely
don't,
on.
you gotta fucking do less work. You're gonna burn you're gonna fucking kill yourself doing things over and over and over again. Just let it go. Once, 2 edits, that's fine.
You only get to pitch. I got to make a sizzle reel now.
What were you gonna say? You only
only
get to
get-
pitch
you
one?
only get
What,
one
once?
pitch.
Not me.
Well, for this show, they're not gonna let us pitch this one again. Okay, big Hollywood Masterson with all his shows he's produced.
I mean, more than you.
Yeah, well, that was a different time.
1 is a lot more than 0. 2 is
I've
more
done
than 1,
plenty.
but 1 is a lot more than
done
0. All right.
True.
Steph
you guys,
and Lewis,
Steph,
real quick.
Yes.
Real quick.
You don't have to be real
Well,
quick.
not real quick.
Okay. I've got one. Bonus holes.
Bonus holes.
Like the ass?
No. The fucking vagina.
Oh.
They're calling vaginas bonus holes now.
There's a terminology that they don't want to use the word vagina anymore. They want to call it a bonus hole.
I do not have a freaking bonus hole, okay?
Well, you do have a bonus hole.
It ain't a bonus to anyone, that's for sure.
You're saying you don't want the primary hole to be the bonus hole.
Right, I'll tell you something in terms of, the back hole, okay?
Yeah.
I tried it once, right? No amount of lube, okay, could ever make
Really?
me want to do that again. Technically, I've done it like 4 times, but one with
What do
a
you mean
guy.
technically?
Technically.
Wait, what with a guy? What? I'm sorry for interrupting. I've been fucked in the ass 4 times, one with a guy. What was next?
You gotta kind of elaborate on that stuff.
Go on.
Dick Masterson woke up.
Right? Yeah, that. And then colonoscopies.
Oh, okay.
Which is, no, but it's seriously,
Come
right?
on.
Because the colonoscopy, the doctor is literally ramming something up you. That's basically anal as well.
It's gay, yeah.
Yeah, it's complicated.
Yeah.
Well, let
It
me
is
help
gay.
Steph put this problem in
this-
No,
context.
Vito, do not help Steph.
I think they want to hear Steph talk right now, not you.
Yeah, so I've got some pictures here of potential bonus holes.
Wait, you have pictures of this?
No.
Steph, why does Vito have
Did
pictures
you make
of
a
this? He
Photoshop
just-
of Steph's bonus?
You get fucked. So this is a thing, right? It's for me like the actual like defeminization of women because
Yeah.
they're trying to recategorize us as not women anymore, but people, and it's like no,
People of size, they're calling them.
I got a fucking vagina. Deal with it, bastards. Also, as well, they turn around and they're like, it's not women menstruation anymore. No, it's people who menstruate.
People who menstruate.
Oh, yeah.
Dude, I'm sorry, but last I thought, looking down there, I ain't just a person, I'm female. And the last I heard in terms of medical science,
Yeah.
only women menstruate.
I've been menstruating lately.
well,
Just
to be,
blood comes gushing out of my butthole. That's the same thing, right?
To be fair, that kind of like makes
hemorrhoid
sense in terms of
trophies
all
from
the
hemorrhoiders.
meltdowns you've been having recently, in
It
all
would help.
honesty.
Why is it still called men straight? Isn't that sexist?
That is sexist.
No,
It's weird. It should be
because
XX.
No,
That's straight.
because the English language is predominantly
No, I know.
masculine anyway. I mean, look at the Bible. Amen, for example.
You really are like Drax.
Yeah. Hi.
I just want to put this problem in context. So the LGBTQ people suggest the term bonus hole is a way to support trans men and non-binary people as an alternative word for vagina. See, a trans man might not want to say that they have a vagina because
That's
that's assumed to
fine.
be feminine.
But that's fine.
so
What my
fucked up.
problem is that they're trying to then put that on women. Now,
Yeah.
Sounds like you just got something up your bonus hole. And you got to get
you
it out of there.
fucking wish.
Jeez, what's stuck up your bonus hole?
I'll tell you something, right?
Yeah.
Whilst it was happening, it was like I wanted to shit.
What,
It
the
was
butt
like-
sex?
Seriously, yeah.
Okay.
It feels like you want to
Dick
shit.
Masterson's actually red. He went from brown to red.
Is this
Because if I close my eyes, I think it's like a Monty Python witch screaming these things at her asshole.
Didn't we discuss on this show that if you have something in your butt, your like first instinct is to get it out of there?
I don't remember discussing that, but yeah.
We were
It's
discussing, okay, it's gay to put something in your butt. It's not gay to take something out of your butt.
Look, it's a one-way
Yeah,
system
yeah.
for me, okay? And it's out. It's an exit all only. Ain't a freaking border zone.
Exit
that's for
only.
Sure. It's exit only, I'm telling you. No matter who will ever persuade me to ever go there again. And the fourth time it happened, which again was another colonoscopy, I was like,
How many colonoscopies are you having?
Jesus Christ.
A lot, Steph.
three. I've got pancreatitis. It's a motherfucker. But I
And
was
that
like,
British diet will fuck you up.
yeah, I was like, knock me the fuck out. I don't want to remember any of this bullshit. And they did, which was really, really cool.
How
So you
big
went
was the guy who gave you butts? Like, was it a large penis?
Compared
I'm
to
saying
this,
she said
compared
she
to
would
the
never
microphone.
try it again.
Good
Maybe it was like
question.
it went too deep or something.
That's Vito's way of saying he
Is it
has a
more like-
small one.
More like Lewis's
well,
mic, Lewis's mic, or
Science,
No, definitely not a Big Ben kind of situation. No. So it was average. It was all right. It was decent enough.
Average.
It was decent
What's
enough.
average?
Exactly.
Length. How many inches?
I
or
can't remember now.
metric feet.
I really can't remember
How
now.
many of the king's pounds does it extend out?
I really can't remember now.
You can't remember.
Could you show us like the
Yeah, give
approximate?
us like an
give us
approximate.
face the camera.
It's been a while
It's been a
since
while.
I've had
All
relations
right.
now, okay?
Did you end it
Oh,
quickly, or
no.
did you let him? Did you let him go the full?
Maybe you'll get lucky
did
in
you allow
LA.
him to
Oh, fuck no. I was
Finish.
like, get out, get
You
out,
said
get
stop
out.
and
I was like,
exit.
abort mission at
Okay,
this
all
point.
right.
At least you tried. Good for you.
Yeah. Oh, do you know what? I'm a trisexual, like Samantha says in Sex and the City. I'll try everything once, and if I like it, fair enough.
But if it
I
makes
not,
you feel like you have to shit, no. you don't.
exactly, then it's been an experience that I can then come
Would
on
you shit
to
on
this
Vito's
show and
stomach?
tell everyone.
Would you shit on Vito's stomach?
Oh my
No.
goodness. When I was like 18 years old and I was working in the nightclubs during my university days, I saw these videos, right, of people literally like peeing on each other
Yeah.
and shitting in their mouths. And apparently people get off on that. And it's like,
Wow.
why?
Are you
I
serious?
don't get that. Yeah, like
I've never heard of
serious.
this.
Have you not?
No. He's
being
apparently
sarcastic.
Oh,
He's
is
trolling
it?
you.
I'm not.
Bastard.
I've never
Fuck
seen
you.
this.
Trying to trick you into doing it. That's the first phase of
Send
the
me a link.
plan.
No.
You gotta watch it at this URL. Okay. I mean, if you say, I've got to see it.
Well, let me Google that.
Contrary to popular opinion, I do have standards.
Okay.
Vito, just no.
But
Sorry.
Andy is good.
No.
No.
No, Andy's my big brother.
Yeah, fair
No,
enough.
no chance. No.
Are you currently dating?
No.
Okay. Well, next time you are, all right, the penis in the butt was
She
too
can't
much.
keep that cock out
Would
of
you
her
let-
ass
would you
as
let
she
a
stopped
guy-
dating.
Would you let a guy finger your butt?
No.
Just nothing in there at
Have
all?
you fingered your
Fuck
butt,
no.
Vito?
I mean, I've fingered my butt to get, when you get like a
out.
big poop in there.
You've never
Yeah.
had. You've never fingered your G
My
spot for
own
sexual
butt?
pleasure.
I don't think so.
You should try it, Vito.
So
Dick, do you know? You don't go there, or you go there?
Sure.
Yeah, I mean, it's
Everybody does it.
It's pretty good if you do
I
it
don't
the
like
right
anything
way.
in my butt because I don't like.
Lewis, you're gonna admit it.
I think we
Well,
talked
look,
about this on the show.
before we get to mine,
Yeah.
do you know the Las Vegas using the restroom story with Vito?
No.
Because I poop too much in the fucking bathroom.
that one?
That's a good one for
You don't know that one.
No.
Tell
Oh,
that story.
my.
It's a stupid story.
Spill.
All right,
Tell the
dude.
story.
All right. We were in Vegas. We were doing a show. We were live. We had the strippers as shows. There were strippers all around us. They were doing a show.
No, they weren't there.
We had a suite in the
this-
Bellagio.
This is my point of view. What
Yeah.
happened? So it's the reality.
Listen, just to set up, I called like a model agent
Right.
in the Bellagio suite. We're filming live. Anyway, continue.
Wow,
Yeah.
okay.
There were 3 or 4 days. We started getting better looking ladies as the days went on. On the last day, we were like, look, man, kind of like they're not into it. So the guy or whoever was the organizer was, we're going to send the hottest women.
We had like a crypto sponsor. It was called
Right.
Cumstar Coins.
Oh, yeah, okay. I know them.
We're going to send the hottest women. So we're waiting there an hour or whatever. And then we get the signal, oh, dude, they're downstairs. So all us guys are like, all right, cool.
We're like being ready, nice to make sure we're nice.
And then all of a sudden, bro, like the entire fucking room smells like shit, And we're like, what the fuck? Is there a dog in here? Like really, really fucking bad. And we're like at a suite.
Lewis is right. There was a dog in there.
Yeah. So Vito
Top dog.
comes
The
walking
top dog.
casually out of the restroom.
Very casual. Very top dog. I marked my fucking territory.
He comes out. He's adjusting himself.
shit in their dressing room.
He adjusts himself. He's like, ah. And he goes, bro, did you just use the restroom? And they're like, yeah. It smells like fucking shit in here. Dude, why did you use the restroom near us? There was one in the back. He goes,
I did use
had
the
to
one
go.
in the back. I did use the one
Holy
in the
shit,
back.
then it was worse.
the girls
Why don't you go to the lobby or something?
I'm not gonna go to the lobby to take a shit.
There's all the girls coming over.
Oh my god!
Thank
a bunch
you.
of fucking whores got to deal with my fucking shit. They can deal
Everybody
with it.
else, though.
They get paid to have guys fucking put all sorts of shit inside them. Okay, you really think they've never smelled shit before in that scenario?
they weren't
No
those-
one of us
they
wanted
were-
to smell your shit. We wanted to impress you.
See, that's,
he does
okay,
that
that's
too.
it. That's the thing. You're mad because you had to smell the shit. It has nothing to do with the girls.
Yes, that's also
So just
part of
spray
it.
some
Nobody
shit.
wanted to smell your shit.
Andy.
I didn't have Febreze. You didn't
Bro,
warn
that
me.
shit, that was next
You
level.
didn't say,
It was
Andy, I'm
next
about to take
level.
a shit before the strippers
You
get here.
invited me to the show, and as a favor to you, as the talent
used
in
my
the room,
Bellagio
as
suite
the
toilet
talent
to take
coming
a
over
shit.
to save your shitty live stream, okay, with you and what's that fucking big fat black guy says crazy shit, Jody, okay?
Jesus.
So I come over, and you two nerds are like, oh, the movies, blah, it's the fucking the worst show ever. So
he
I
decided
saved the
to
whole
take a
thing,
shit?
and then I take a big shit because I'm the talent, and I can
Damn,
do whatever I want.
Vito's on fire today, man. He says what he really thinks about
Hollywood
us.
Vito. No, you guys are great, but then you needed to make the show actually
Me
good.
and the big fat
Making
black
it
guy.
smell like
Jesus.
Making it smell like shit is not
cries,
an
he
improvement.
cries when you make fun of him, though.
friends, and they're all running around. And
What the fuck are you doing?
I love Jody.
I disavow.
No, I love Jody. Come on.
Yeah, I'm not. I do
I'm
not
busting
endorse
balls.
this.
I'm
I
busting
disavow that
balls.
part. No,
Yeah, me
Jody,
too. That's not cool.
I mean, come on.
And,
I've been to that guy's place. Like, you know,
It's fucking sharp in there,
He's
though,
a really
bro.
nice studio.
Yes.
I'm not saying he's a piece of shit.
It's better than yours.
He didn't take a
Video
fucking
games.
shit in the room, Vito.
He does
I
that
love-
here too.
Everybody knows I love Jody. I love all his buddies. I'm just busting balls.
Well, anyways, we have your address. We're going to send it to him.
Come on over. Look, point is, I did what comes naturally to every human being on the earth, and I deposited my bowels into the accepted fucking depository, okay? And I flushed, and I sprayed the fucking shit.
Now you got to do it before you come over, though.
But guess what?
Sometimes I'm at a thing.
Just show up to
He
the
didn't use
show.
his fucking bonus hole. It was an anus, all right? There's no
And
bonus
Andy
hole.
goes, "Can you get a bunch of liquor for these whores?" So I do, and then I go, "Hey, can you give me some money for that liquor?" And he's like, "Eh."
Yeah.
So
Yes, I did.
no, you never paid me for that.
Well, I'm not going to do it now.
I know you're not.
I totally would have done it if you'd asked me off air. When you shame me like that, fuck you. You made me get this parking ticket. Did I ask for cash for Portos? No, you
I know.
son of a bitch.
Vito, the colon evolved so you could hold your shit in.
That's bullshit.
And
I
go-
cash apped you.
I'm pretty sure you didn't.
pretty sure. You love how it just went from, yeah, fuck, maybe you did.
This is like 3 years ago. I don't give a shit.
Can you
Literally,
check?
gave a shit.
No, it's
I
funny.
still give a shit that you took a shit in the room before the strippers
Well,
showed up.
next
That was
time,
fucked up.
just get worse talent for your show, and maybe they'll, do whatever in the bathroom.
Is that your problem, Louis? People shitting in your.
It's a pretty good one.
People shitting in
No,
your
it
bathroom
was-
who aren't you.
Dude, it was just shocking because this
How
thing
is
was
it shocking? Everyone shits. That's not shocking.
Not
the
like-
Bellagio's water thing for the fire turned on, dude. It was
there
bad.
was 3 bathrooms in that place. I think I can use one of them to shit.
But you don't you think you should ask
No.
the person in charge of, hey, I gotta drop a deuce.
Yeah.
Where can I go do that?
I think you should have went to those hired prostitutes and told them, hey, listen, big time YouTube celebrity Vito just
You're
took
smelling
a
his
big
shit. Here he is.
What did you eat that day, by the way, before we move on?
He was
Everything.
at like the
Victory.
Bacchanal buffet. Like it was. He literally
I
went to a
ate
Vegas.
victory and I shit victory. And that's the bottom line. Glad that got a laugh.
Wow.
What the fuck
No,
is
we
this show?
didn't-
All
we
this
didn't
show
laugh
is
at
everyone
that, by the
fucks
way.
with me, all right? I
are
do
shitting like-
everything for you people. I am the reason everything happens. You're welcome. You're welcome that I came and I saved your live stream. The most boring fucking thing with all these fucking
It was
whores
not boring.
like, oh, when a guy takes me to a place, it's like, oh my God. And then I brought some comedy and some levity.
Remember, you still
saved
got
the
my
stream.
problem, so.
Yes,
Vito do
don't
that?
forget Lewis's problem
And
as
it's
well.
Vito's taking
yeah.
a shit in the
Vito
Bellagio.
taking a
Yeah,
shit at the
yeah.
Bellagio.
You're not going to beat that
And that's,
one.
I think you got a good problem already.
All right, do you want to read super chats?
Yeah.
You got to cruise
Let's
through
go.
these videos. If you got $2, we're not reading your fucking super
Yeah,
chats.
step
Oh,
up and drop
what
more
the
than
hell?
$2.
Yeah.
I mean, I feel bad not reading the no one react to the $2 ones, and I'll read them real quick. Okay.
Don't read them.
Do you not want me to read them?
Fuck them.
Okay. Anyone that's $2, I won't read.
You could send those $2
All right,
to
all
Nerd
right, read
Report,
it, read
okay?
it, read it.
Just don't react to the $2 ones,
Read 'em.
okay? Coup
Read
for
'em.
5. Thank you all for not killing yourselves last week and this week. Thank you all for not killing yourselves before next week's show. See you all there.
That was for $5, so give it a little bit more moment.
Sure. Live show
He says that every week. Thanks for not killing yourself.
Live show
Thanks,
next
Coop.
week.
When do we say where it is? Does it matter if we announce it beforehand?
Let's wait.
Okay.
Why? You got
Because
600
He's going to
people watching.
Photoshop a picture on because it's sold out already, so it doesn't matter.
It's sold out, but also
Then that's fair.
if people dox the
Yeah.
address, they might call and like fuck around.
That'd be
So-
great.
I don't know, man.
They would.
Think about if you want to say where it is.
Just put
I'm not
your
going to stop
put
you.
your name on the. Make sure you have a name you can tell the guy for your fucking ticket. All right, don't fuck around.
And as we said, give all your liquor to one guy because everybody who brings liquor has to pay $5.
Yeah.
So just give it to a guy and then take it from him once you're inside. Shit Lips for 2. Gallo says hi. Zeta Quintel for 2. Clip Show. Ultra Water for 10 Canadian. Regarding Vito's Twitter, how can you laugh at the Oakland woman's death the same hour you aggressively deny execution for those killers planning to go serial? If you're trolling, then you got me good. Here's how I can do it. Fuck that bitch for dying and don't kill children. Coup for 2.
Wait, what?
we can't. We have no time.
That was $10.
He's trying
It's
to
your
say
fucking show. You
He's
have as
trying
much
to
time
say.
as you
He's
want.
trying to
He's always
say.
rushing.
Why does he always rush
Because
it?
he's got to shit.
Yeah, I gotta take a big run. I ate those Portos balls.
In that case, hurry the fuck up, dude. You don't want any of that shit.
Trapped in by you guys.
We can go
Guys,
do.
draft. This
Because I
room
don't
is
want to
so-
keep your time. I don't give a shit.
Steph, run.
My
Run,
God.
Steph, run.
Read the support. Let's get you guys some more support.
You know what?
Fucking
You know what?
blast
Live
Let's-
show's
let's-
canceled. Last show. Last episode. We're
Have
done.
Steph read it in the accent.
106.
I'm not reading
106 is the last
Oh,
episode.
Vito's leaving. He's really gonna
Okay.
shit. I think he really does have to shit.
Coup for two. I made the biggest problem in the world. Live episode 108 stickers, not 107.
Wait, can
I
we?
should've quit.
Can we?
You
While
fucked
the
up.
comments reread, can someone really send something really weird and dirty for Steph to read in her
Yeah,
accent?
give Steph some
The
weird
higher
shit
the
to
super
say.
chat, the sexier she'll do it.
We
Let's
should
do
have
it.
Steph read the super chats with that beautiful British voice.
you
Give us
want me to-
Rich for
Nick
5.
loves it.
Rich for 5. Vito, my friend was big fat like you. Pooped so hard, broke his butt. Now he's dead.
Been so hard, it broke his butt. Now he's dead. That's what we got to say about old friend.
Complications. Don't be
It's a
like me,
Shrek.
friend. Lose weight, gain happy. I love you.
Don't get.
Riley Edwards for 2. Turn off her mic. Biggest problem solved. Fuck you. Moving on. Shit lips for 2. Riley is right. Just mute a mic.
Thank
Fuck
you.
you.
I think
Move
they were
on.
trying to fix the problem in the
Yeah.
beginning.
I think so. Brandon Torres for 10. Hey, up,
Brandon, what's up?
Brandon.
Take a
shot. Up.
I wish.
We actually taken a
Too
shot.
late. They took them all.
Took a sip.
All right. Oz McGee for 5. I didn't believe in magic until I saw Asterios turn into a snake.
That fucking snake.
Yeah. Zeta Quinzel for 1.99. Vito underwent mitosis.
Yes.
All right. Red for 2. Who's hairier, Al Rudnick or Eric July?
Did we establish the
I think we
answer?
established
I
it.
think,
we
yeah,
said Hal.
Hal. Dumb username for 5. I found this podcast through an interview with Maddox on Screen Junkies that got deleted.
It got deleted. Interesting.
Aw.
Interesting.
He was
Weird.
on once or twice, I think.
Yeah, he was. That's too bad.
And then shit.
Hal tried to play both you. He was like a friends with everybody. He just didn't want to pick
Yeah.
sides.
No, that's a snake. Shit lips for 2. Definitely get a mugshot, Vito.
I'm working on it.
All right.
Go
John.
beat up more women.
Yeah. Just not me, because
Steph,
I'll
just
beat
stay-
you up.
Oh, okay, fair enough.
I'd wear that shirt. A mugshot of
fuck
Vito.
you.
Some ladies are into
Just
it.
put it in AI. I'm sure you can make an AI one.
An AI mugshot.
Yeah, Vito
It's not the
mugshot.
same.
Yeah, probably.
Not the same.
John Riss for 5. Mugshot Vito. Cop killer Vito. Vito with the hard wife hits. Jerky.
To the moon.
Hard life hits.
Gene Rick for 1.99. Hey up, Gene Honey, with the Mr. Green Blob. Utah-based Armenian for 2. This is the closest Vito's been to a woman
Fuck you.
in years.
Fuck you.
Yeah, and me as well. So he's damn fucking lucky. I'm telling you.
Shove it up your bonus hole, you cunt.
Get fucked, you massive cunt, you. I'm not afraid to say cunt as well.
Fair enough.
Dick.
They say cunt a lot up
Yeah,
by
I'm allowed
you,
to say
right? That's
cunt to
regular.
her.
Yeah. Like,
Yeah.
in the UK, like,
It's
where,
cheeky and fun.
yeah, where I used to work, we called each other cunts. Even we called our manager a cunt, and she called us a cunt back. It was amazing.
Did you work at a class university, like a finishing school?
No.
Oh.
I was thinking, how is that a serious question? What the hell? No.
Speak like a high lady of the court.
Yeah, totally. Okay, dumb username for 2. Why not Planet Popcorn?
Why not Planet Popcorn?
Oh, it is.
Change the
Probably
name.
taken as
Cares
well.
Yeah.
because it wasn't taken. Yeah, it was taken.
Shit lips for $2. Can she at least fake an American accent?
Can you?
Oh. Can she at least fake an American accent?
No, she
No.
Oh, that was
California
was
accent.
I really tried to do Valley Girl, but
Like,
I'm.
You got almost there. I can hear where
Yeah,
you're going.
basically the answer to that is no.
Oh my
Okay.
God. Like, I can't believe it. What a bitch.
Well, you can do
Fuck
it.
you cunt.
No, I'm trying to help. Jesus Christ. That British humor is very aggressive.
No, that's just me, mate. That's just me.
That's what happened with Russell Brand.
Exactly. Yeah. Fucking Christ.
Carbonized Stardust for $2.79. A Queen of Monterey.
Yes,
Thank you
she
very
is.
much.
Yes, she is.
Utah-based Armenian for $2. The posh outfit, can't mask a northern accent. And I'm glad. I'm proud to be Northern.
There you go.
Spider Eternal for 2. Steph looks so uncomfortable most of the time.
Are all the
that's kinda true.
Why are all the super chats about Steph? I feel bad.
Kind of true.
No, actually, do you know what? Bring it. Brian David for 10. Who the hell is Chris Chan is the question of the century.
He's a Chinese gentleman.
Yeah, he's a Chinese guy.
Christian.
Built a railroad.
No, you were good.
LP Dirty T for $1.99. Steph, does your future have balls or no balls?
He said it's Fuda, not
Let her
future.
answer the
but-
future one. That's better.
Does your future have balls?
Well, I'd hope so.
Yeah.
If not, we've got a massive problem.
Okay.
Spider Eternal for 2. Vito should ask Steph out right
No,
now.
we're not doing
Take
that.
your
I'm
shot.
not playing that game.
Yeah, if he wants to survive, probably not. Dumb username for 5. Lara Croft, Lola Bunny, Jessica Rabbit, Maid Marian as a fox in that Disney movie. What do you mean? Do people get off on this?
He's bringing
Yeah,
up
Lola
examples
Bunny's
of
hot.
furries. Jessica Rabbit is not a furry, however.
2 of them are not furries.
Who's the other one? Laura Croft? Why do you say Laura Croft?
Yeah, that was weird. Bad choices.
Yeah.
One show, one show for 5, saying, Steph, I love you, but you gotta check the shit. I send you more often. Much love to Andy and Lewis. I'm not drunk enough for this show. I do, but then I forget because I'm an idiot. Zeta Quinzel.
You gotta check the DMs I send you more often.
Damn.
Yeah,
Oh,
don't worry. About, I don't know
wow.
if you should be doing that at all.
Wancho.
Which is okay. Which is a good guy.
Oh, it's Wancho?
We know
Forget it,
Wancho.
yeah.
Yeah.
It's one
I
show.
just
it's
sent you a
one show.
picture of my bonus
he's a
hole.
friend.
Okay,
We know him in
He's
real
a
life.
friend. He's a friend.
All right.
Zeta Quinzel for $1.99. Chris Chan drinks her navy with orange Fanta. What does that mean?
I don't know.
No.
Don't know, don't care. Dumb username, $5. No FPS. Russia was arrested for having too much fun, but the charge he went to prison for was possession of 25 grams of hash oil, not for guns.
Yeah,
Well,
but
they
they
took
took
all
his
his
guns.
guns.
That doesn't. Yeah, that's the point. Is they took
Yeah.
his guns.
David March for 5. Hey up, Ledge. Vito wishes he was as cool as Russell Brand.
Yeah.
Nerf report.
Neff report.
Knife report.
Yeah. Utah-based Armenian for 2. Set up a phone date between Steph and Chris and the
You
Kiwi.
should call. Yeah, talk to Chris.
You would like. Yeah, you would like.
He's a
Chris the
cool guy.
Kiwi.
Okay. Let me see a picture of him and then I'll decide.
No.
You can call, you gotta call in.
First, you gotta talk.
No. Go on a blind date.
I don't do blind dates. No. I went on a date this
Oh, you
year
don't have
and
a
it was
choice.
horrible. It was horrendous.
This guy's username. Nice try,
Toby-
but I'm not reading the super chest tonight, moron.
Toby Ferris Wheels for 20. Dick, does this count? Biggest problem, red pill warriors treating the Bible like a D&D player's handbook. Pick a couple of books, skip everything else, and bam. They are a Levitical paladin, almost as bad as lady ministers.
That's a good one.
Yeah,
That's a good one.
they're real
Alright.
fucking obnoxious.
David March, the Ledge again for 5. Steph's biggest problem is her being a hobbit and not being able to take things from the top shelf. Fuck you. There's always ladders, all right? I got ladders at home. Quite literally,
Have those in the UK?
I got ladders at home. I can
How
reach
many
the
of the
top
king's
shelf
feet
now.
do those ladders reach to?
Don't know, don't care. At least I can reach, and that's all that matters. James Gartner for 1999 says the biggest popcorn planet in the universe is cool. Yay.
Great crossover.
Love it. Vegetable Spy 94 for 5. The biggest problem in the universe is when the local slumlord buys the property next to yours and destroys your property value. Agreed. Yeah. The Savage 73 for 2. Maybe kids should stop being so abductable. What
Jesus
the
Christ.
fuck,
Well, yes,
dude?
you might have a point.
Give him some guns.
Yeah.
Oh, no,
Arm
maybe
the
not.
children.
No. No,
Oh, yeah,
let's
you
not do
British
that.
don't like guns, huh?
No, I like guns.
Oh, okay.
My ex had a full firearms license and
Interesting.
everything. Yeah, but
But
yeah.
you can't carry them for. Can you carry them for personal defense?
No.
You had what, hunting rifles?
Yeah, we can hunt and we can do like target practice, but
Yeah.
actually using them for defense, we get fucked over for
Yeah,
that.
you can't have a knife.
No.
That's like how a first date would go between you two.
Talking about guns and knives.
Just that conversation.
British
Very
law.
sexy, yeah.
British law.
The date would last like 2 seconds because I'd be on my way out at that point. Straight.
Not once the chloroform comes in.
He's kidding.
Yeah, sure.
You better be, motherfucker.
He doesn't know where to get
Hey, you want some of this
chloroform.
Diet Coke?
No, because it's
weirdly
diet.
full.
alright?
All right.
Stray Beans, $2.99. Andy is worse than TMZ. He's just lying
No.
again.
Oh, wow.
Fuck,
Sounds
man.
like jealous.
Always the insults are by cheap bastards. $2.99.
I know,
Let's do a
right?
50.
Come on, bring it.
Right.
Keep paying, Stray Beans. I love it.
I like NT Rex for 5 says Andy blocked me for calling him TMZ.
That's his right.
Probably did, yeah.
So what? Claptrap.
I blocked so many people. I love it, and my
I used
my
to think
count
that was
still
like a bad
climbs.
thing, but no, I'm like, I don't want this energy. Like, what? Of course.
I try to get Dick to unblock people, and then he yells at me.
Never.
want it.
I will never unblock you.
Why do you? They clearly just want to nerve you, and like, I just don't got time for it. See ya.
No.
Fair enough.
Claptrap the Destroyer for 5 says, is Andy just TMZ but for nerds?
Yeah, but it's like fun.
Not really
TMZ.
nerds.
No,
I
not
would say it's
really.
not nerd
nerds.
stuff
There's
anymore.
a lot of really hot women following Popcorn Planet. That's the only reason I go there.
Yeah, it's so funny. Andy was putting his invite on Facebook. He's like, does anyone use Facebook? And I'm like, Andy, your audience is all middle-aged women. Like, they're all on Facebook.
I mean,
They're
nerd.
going to have a Facebook.
The word nerd's not an insult. Nerd is just obsessing on certain topics,
Yeah.
you know. So
It's
yeah,
more-
maybe there's nerds that obsess off the topics like the Royals and stuff. So that's good. Yeah, whatever.
Straight Beans for $2.99. Andrew has zero integrity. He'll say anything for cash.
I mean,
Hey, hold on.
You're the one saying anything for cash.
Biggest problem right here. Am I chopped liver? I'm part of this crew too. Send some fucking hate over here,
Lewis
bitches.
also will do anything for
Normally,
some
cash.
when we bring a
hates.
guest in and like the super chats are mean, I'll just kind of like skip over them.
No, I love it. What I love is like, I would love to just see if Straight Beans would not accept cash for something. I just
Yeah.
don't- of course he would.
Andy has integrity.
Does that qualify
No,
as an
like-
insult
like,
in
no,
your
no, no,
where you
like
guys are
serious-
from?
No.
Like no. Like
You
seriously,
lack
behind the
integrity.
scenes,
I'll
right?
fucking kill you.
No, just to explain. So
I'll
behind
ruin your comic business.
Yeah, well,
Dick, behind the scenes, so Andy and I'll talk about, let's say, a video, and we'll talk about what the title's going to be. And I can be a little bit on the clickbait side. And when I say a little bit,
Nothing
a
wrong with
lot.
that.
But Andy, like, reels me and he's like, no, that's too clickbaity. And he kind of, like, amends it. So
did the Royals
I'm
kidnap?
not trying to. I don't give a shit what this guy says. I mean, it's like, but it is just frustrating because
Yeah.
that person clearly doesn't watch. Like, I do make a point to not ever lie,
Yeah.
or
Yeah.
mislead in it. Like, and if we're going down gossip, we try. But it's cool, Straight Beans.
And that's-
Keep paying them, please.
Yeah.
That's bullshit because I
Everyone,
gave
please keep giving us money to shit on Andy.
Straight Beans, if you charge these back, I'll fucking find you in real life. You better not fucking charge this shit back, you little cocksucker.
Oh, is that what they do? They shit and then
put
charge
the
back?
idea
I
in
don't
his
even know,
head.
but if he does it, I will fucking find you, bro. I'm looking at you
Okay.
right now.
His picture's right
Delete
there.
all your fucking shit. I already got your picture memorized.
Thank you for the donation.
Zeta Quinzel for $1.99. Asterius is betting his podcast money on football. Okay. Rich for $4.99. You miss 100% of the shots you don't take. Seth Rogen.
It's not just Seth Rogen. I don't think
True,
it's Seth Rogen.
but then,
Wayne Gretzky.
but then Vito gets to keep his balls in his dick right firmly where they're supposed to be instead of in his
Balls
goal.
with his dick.
I don't even know.
That's the shot that you're talking about, Vito
Yeah.
hitting on you.
Yeah.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah.
you got to keep your balls in your dick then, Vito.
That's good.
Yeah. See, you don't turn into a eunuch.
See, at a certain point, your voice just turns into and I'm like, I don't even know what the fuck she's saying. But
No one does half the time, but fuck it, you know.
All
Dumb username for $2 says, would you do a midget with H cups?
No.
Yes, of course. What are you talking about?
No.
Because won't the H cups
It
get
does
in the
make
way?
him look older.
Like
Wouldn't they- what?
So wouldn't the H cups get in the way because you'd be like, oh,
Yeah,
the
that's
H
the-
cups.
that's
and
the best-
You won't be able
that's the
to
best
actually
part.
get in.
Oh, I could get in. I'll figure it
Those
out.
H cups, I tell you what.
I'm just thinking like the logistics of it. I just see you like floating on the H cups.
Would you experiment with a little person?
No, because I am a little person.
Oh.
So you wouldn't be with
What
someone
about
shorter
Peter
than you?
Dinklage? He's a
Not
good-looking
really, no.
little
Not really,
guy,
okay.
right?
No.
See, Peter Dinklage is playing the Toxic Crusader.
Avenger. Come
Avenger.
on,
But the
fuck.
Toxic Avenger was not a short guy, was he?
No.
No.
Huh.
Is he gonna?
Is he actually Toxie?
I thought he was Toxie.
I don't know.
I don't know.
Elijah Wood looks fucking badass.
He
though.
does. He looks real good.
Looks like the penguin.
So Dead Cat for $2. Vito, bring the snacks. He
I do
already
bring
brought
the
them and he ate
snacks.
them.
No,
Look at
you
him.
guys
No,
brought the
I brought the
snacks.
snacks and got a fucking ticket for it.
That's your fault.
No, it's not. It's yours.
Porto's has a parking lot, too.
Yeah, what the
fuck? Yeah.
like charging people
Hence
tickets.
the
Their
ticket
fucking
charge.
line is forever.
Yeah.
LP Dirty Tea for $4.99. I joked that I thought Steph would have said Dick was the biggest problem. Turns out it was Vito's. Thank you for the snacks.
It's not the biggest problem.
There
You
we
just
go.
Could put in the effort.
Silverback Strength for $5. Vito sitting there next to Steph is like Jabba the Hutt with Leia. I love it. I love it. I love it.
Salacious crumb.
Sorry.
Wet Bandit for 5. What if the real Maddox was the Vitos we met along the way?
Maybe.
Pop Sculpture for 2. This is the best last episode.
It is the last episode.
Hey, nice. Thanks.
Well, I guess we'll see at the show.
Yeah, we'll see if we make it past the live episode.
Yeah, we'll see if we're at the show. Maybe we won't be at the
Maybe we
show.
won't even be there.
Claptrap the Destroyer for 5. Is this Vito's Joker moment?
My Batman moment. Where I set things right.
It was Joaquin Phoenix Joker moment.
That was where Batman comes in and lays down the law and says, "Listen, Gotham City,
Wait, which
fucking
Batman?
around for too long. I don't know, man. All of them. Adam West. I'm climbing up the building.
Oh.
Moving on. Spider Eternal for 2. Vito ate Maddox and absorbed his essence. Cry more. Gut for 2. Vito has gone full Maddox, apparently.
I have.
Just Eben for 5. Love the tension. Best episode since Vito and Mr. Girl.
That was a great one.
John Riffs for 5. Vito complaining about Dick making the person they're trying to impress laugh out the gate is very Maddox.
Oh, now I see where they're at in the show.
Me too. Darius Redikovas for 5. I was beginning to think that Vito's Maddox transformation was never gonna
It
come.
came episode, like at least 20 episodes ago. I'm starting to really see the perspective of this Maddox character.
I'm
starting to go,
I told
get
you
it.
what you're doing
I
was
get
bad.
I get why.
Yeah, everybody gets why.
Yeah, okay. All right.
Dumb username for 2. I'd watch a Dick and Vito home repair reality show.
There you go.
Sure.
Lemon
But
Trashy.
that wasn't the show, for the record.
No, it's not a home
No.
repair show.
That, maybe you would have gotten this deal
Well,
if you had
if
made
they
this
want
next
it,
thing.
Yeah, then I'll do it. That's
Maybe.
fine.
Pitch that one next.
Lemon Trashy for 5. This airing of the grievances better end with Vito crying to match the old show.
Did Maddox cry after the airing of the grievances?
Yes.
I'll
Did that
punch
get
him in
cut?
the
But
nuts.
did that
Don't
get
cry
cut
then,
out?
guys.
Did that
Don't
get cut
worry.
out of the episode?
Yeah.
Fuck.
Wet Bandit for 2. Release the uncooked pitch.
Well, maybe we'll put the pitch up. I don't know.
Zeta Quinzel for 199. The LOL suit comes full circle. Trent for 5. Idea for the show. Cold open the first episode to the two of you screaming at each other as 3 guests look on in silent horror. Yeah.
intro.
Good.
You have way more. You need to refresh.
I know. We're gonna refresh.
Brilliant. Matt C for 5. Biggest problem in the universe is reducing someone's hard work and just calling it luck, Vito.
Well, I've seen the work. It's work. I don't know if it's hard work, but
You're sitting in it right now.
Yeah. Well.
Oh, wow.
No.
We bring in the pain.
Here we
Yeah.
go. All right. So Earth and Sky for 2. Glades.
Thank you.
Okay. Claptrap the Destroyer for 5. Vito, this Maddox bit is terrific. Utah-based
That's it, it's a
Armenian
bit.
for 5. This whole stream, it's looked like Vito's getting the worst lap dance ever. Yeah, because I don't do them, dickhead. Earth and Sky for 2. Farts. LOL.
I was helping.
You don't do lap dances either?
I mean, she shakes
We
her
got a stripper
milkshake.
pole.
Yeah, there's a stripper pole over there. What do you, what do you think?
Only for one special person.
Yeah.
Jesus?
The king.
Don't believe in Jesus.
L. Ron Hubbard.
Okay.
Xenu, then.
No.
If Lord Xenu right now said, I'll take every Thetan off this planet if you strip from me.
I'd say bullshit because there's no Thetans, dickhead.
Well, it's definitely Thetans. All right. You're not going
say
to
that
last
to
long.
Xenu?
You're not going to last long in this
really
town, honey.
blasphemous.
If you don't believe in Thetans, come on.
All right, Wet Bandit for 5. Steph is too hot to be sitting next to Vito for free. I
paid her.
agree.
I paid her.
Yeah, in farts. Slim Willis 96.
The ultimate burn. All right. Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
Next time the girl is not allowed to sit next to me on the show because all I get is dumped on. Well, the super chats.
Yeah, because you dump on all of us.
All right.
Well, you shit and you smell. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. There you go.
I don't know how you come back to that one,
I've just
honestly.
made
I mean, I was
Vito
gonna-
speechless. There you go, guys.
She got me good.
Yeah, exactly. You know, save this for prosperity.
I actually think you guys are going to hook
I
up now.
buried-
I was joking
Yeah.
before, but now it's getting
Right? Have you
tense.
seen it, Red Lewis?
Nah, he's not my type.
Oh,
Really
yeah.
isn't. No. Slim Willis 96 for $5. Andy, looking forward to you taking Netflix down. We're currently talking about the special on our show. Also, Vito should just ask Steph out already.
Stop
Yeah.
J Christ SU for $4.99. God save the Queen. Not anymore. It's God save the King. But okay. SB for $5. Vito strikes me as a guy who has a lot of Sailor Mars statues.
I like Jupiter the best.
She has the biggest tits, right?
She does have the
Yeah,
biggest
there you go.
tits.
You win. Correct.
Thank you.
I've laid for 50. Oh, we're gonna have to do this for 50. Can we get a rap from Vito? It's 50
Yeah, do something.
bucks.
I thought your rap was
$50.
100. I thought your price for a
Should
rap was
get to
100.
It should get to 100.
Do like
They
a
need
one
another
do
50.
two lines.
Do we have a
Do two
beat?
lines.
Well, I always have a beat.
Hold on.
It's your price, though. It's your.
What are we rapping about? You have to give me a
Now,
theme.
who makes the
Farting
50?
and
You or Vito?
I don't
shitting.
want to rap about farting
Both
and
of us.
shitting.
Bonus holes.
Get us to another $50. How's
Yeah,
that?
maybe another 50.
50.
Maybe
Wow.
you sweeten it.
Aye. Heather Salvatore for $5. Hey up, Heather. Says, hiya, the ginger doggy. I love it. Just Eben for $5. If you don't tivel me bonus hole, I'll use me icky thump on you. I have no idea what you're talking about there. David Gomez for $5. Hopefully the boys have learned their lesson for the second time about letting women on the show.
I've learned my lesson.
And a British one at that. Oof.
I've learned.
Killer of Linos for 10 says, why are conservatives worshipping false idols? Anyway, the UK government hates its people. Did the Brits lose the war? Can we make Vito do its ancestry test to stop saying we and speaking in generalities?
That'd be a good episode.
No, we cannot.
There's your answer. Robin Turner for 10. The biggest problem in the universe is when you try to use a counterfeit 20 to buy a banana and end up with a knee on
Okay.
your neck.
Well, do we really need to go that far?
It was,
back?
I think it says cigarettes. You misread.
Yeah, it said
what
cigarettes.
It
He was
says
trying to buy
there.
cigarettes.
Oh, okay. Lemon
Look, guys, I know she's from Britain, but you don't need to like try and trick her with like a little American news stuff and get her to say racist things. Like, you don't have to do that. I get that it's funny. Like, I get it. But maybe don't do it.
Jesus.
Try to buy a banana.
Trying to buy a banana for $20.
End up with a knee on your neck.
right.
All right.
Well, you'll get that reference later. We'll explain it.
Yeah,
later.
explain it to me later because
Yeah.
I've got no clue.
Don't
quite
worry.
clearly.
nothing bad.
Did people explain? I'm like the little incarnation of Drax. Lemon Trashy for 2. Ripper Goldpost watched the entire show. He loves
Ripper
it.
Goldpost
He's
was in the
great.
chat. I love that guy.
Ripper
Yeah.
Goalpost is for Ripper or against Ripper?
He's for Ripper. So he watches all these shows
Yeah.
and
Ripper
they clips.
Goalpost is such a weird name because it feels like it's a parody account. Like Ripper's always
He's
moving
saying that
goalposts.
the detractors of the Rippaverse are always moving the goalposts.
It's confusing, Ripper Goalpost.
Yeah.
That's a really
For instance,
bad name.
the fact that Eric July advertised multiple times that his comic would not be available after the campaign ended,
And
then
now
the
it is.
campaign ended, and he said, "Never mind, they're all in my store."
That's fucked up.
Which is like blatant false advertising, and you're not
That's
supposed to
super
do
fucked
that.
up.
Yeah,
When
those are
Nike
collector's
says,
editions.
Yeah, when Nike
right?
says these sneakers are only going to be available for a month, they don't go, "Never mind,
we have more.
we have more." You go, "Well, I bought them because you said they were only available for a month."
Yeah.
Specifically, that's why I bought them. And then his fucking defenders are like,
Uh-oh, we
"How's that a
unleashed it."
lie?" And I'm like, "Well, it's a lie." He said
Yeah,
they
he
wouldn't be
did something that he
available.
didn't say.
He tried to build hype mark because it's FOMO. It's like, oh, if I don't buy it now, I can't get it. And he's like, actually, you can still get it.
yeah.
But whatever, these people are dummies.
So we've got Jesus Christ in the chat.
Nice.
For $3. Hey up, mate. Don't believe in you. Says a voice attitude and no anal, and you're not dating.
He's got
I
a good
did
point.
like once, and I ended up going out with a fucking vegan that don't even eat fish. And if there's fish on the table, he like feels sick and everything. And it's like, look, I come from an Italian family. I want to make sure the next person I date has a passport, so they actually meet my bloody.
So the
family.
vegan gave you butt sex?
No, because
that was a different gentleman.
No, not on a first date. No way. I'm close.
Oh, it was a first date with a vegan.
Yeah,
Okay.
close.
She went on a date with and it was a vegan.
What's your
She's-
longest relationship?
She is dating.
15
She's just
15 years.
being very
15
picky.
years.
15 years.
Yeah.
Was that with the proctologist?
Yes. Yes.
Well, that means you can stick to a relationship. That's good, right? That's a good trait.
I'm very loyal.
Yeah.
Absolutely. And I am dating, but like Andy says, I'm extremely picky.
Was it his fault, the breakup? Whose fault? Or was it a no-fault situation?
It takes two to tango.
Takes two to tango. Well, that's good.
As simple as. Darius Ranikovas for 5 says, hear all, see all, say no, eat all, sup all, pay no. And if there ever does vote for no, I'll us do it for this end.
Wow, you did pretty good with that.
That's basically Yorkshire's speak.
That's pretty much what you said.
That's Yorkshire. That's Yorkshire. Whoever that is, Yorkshire represent. Drunken Atheist Studio for 5 says, shout out to Riley and Mint Salad for flying me out and get me a hotel for Biggest Problem Live. I look forward to partying with you all.
Well, thank you, Drunken
Nice
Atheist
of them.
Studio. I'm
Yeah,
excited
boy.
to see you.
Miss Kim for 5, better than TMZ and with more credibility. Love Popcorn Planet community. Steph, don't listen to them. You know we love you. See you all tomorrow.
We like Steph too. We're not saying anything bad.
Oh yeah, we're doing a meetup too. We're gonna be at what's it called?
Round 1?
Round 1 in Burbank Amusement. Hopefully, Dick, you're invited. Vito, you're invited.
Well, they don't have drinking in the karaoke bar, right?
I know, Vito.
Shut up. They
Idiot.
probably don't care.
Well, I don't care. I
He's
don't
like,
drink
oh, I'm
alcohol.
this cool karaoke. Go here. I'm like, yeah,
Okay.
all right, Vito, trust you.
I said it's a good venue.
Wait, after I announce it, you can't drink in the karaoke rooms.
You have the same
Fucking
access
idiot.
to information
You're
as
sneaking
me.
the booze in.
You can.
You're sneaking the booze in.
Sure.
First, you're not paying the parking
Fine.
ticket. Then you make me get you Portos. You don't offer to pay for it. You give me a parking ticket.
And you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to take a shit in the karaoke room.
You are.
All right? Deal with that.
Oh, get ready for that rap. Jesus. Refresh. Lisa, what's up?
Oh my God.
You like the Planeteers? They don't fuck around. Planeteers don't fuck around.
Let's go.
that a
So,
quick
Zeta
sale?
Quinzel for $1.99. Vito would have more luck with a cat. Probably.
All right.
You don't need luck with a cat.
No, there's no luck involved. I'm in charge of that situation.
All right, Russell Brand.
They love it.
World-renowned Geohound for $4.99. Way to go, Dick, making me like Andy. Much love to you and Vito. Check out Steph on the Camel Cash. She's great. I'll re-up on TDS. Patreon, don't hit me.
Thank you, World
Thanks.
Renowned.
Aye. Carbonized Stardust for $13.99. I've already paid a lot for live male dancers today, but here's toward the rap fund.
There we
Okay,
go.
63.
63, 64.
Yeah.
I round down.
You can round down.
You can round down. Admiral Tinkle Tits McGee for $19.99. Are we doing a DDR tournament at round 1?
I'm looking forward to it.
Yeah.
Whatever that is.
I'll hit it up.
Tinkle Tits McGee, look forward to seeing you.
Evelyn for 50. Here's your other 50. And then Lisa for $49.99. Hey all, Steph and Andy.
Lisa!
You made it to Cali. Here is your 50 Vito. Thank you all for making me laugh. Happy Friday. Steph,
right.
stay picky.
All
hey up,
right.
Lisa love.
You
How's
need
it
a
going
traffic
on?
that. You should do a love rap for Steph.
And then Jesus
not doing
Christ.
that.
Been sitting.
I'll get
She's
canceled
so
for that.
beautiful.
Busting your balls. You've been great. There you go. Jesus loves you, Steph.
Aw.
This doesn't sound like a good. Is this a good freestyle
Sure,
beat?
it's- well, skip ahead. Yeah, it's fine.
Okay. It's a cat too.
Hanging in the studio with Popcorn Planet. I can't even stand it, so why don't you hand me a big bottle of that bubbly? And we gonna chug it down, cause you know me. We got Andy Signore, want some more, getting some whores, yay, up in the place where we play. My boy Louis Lecca, yo, if you don't watch yourself, he gonna neck you. He gonna come around and he won't fucking respect you. If you don't subscribe to that nerd report, I'm about to retort and drop my feet. Steph the alter nerd, she keeps it so neat. What a treat when I'm up inside that bonus hole. Yeah, you know that's where I wanna be, losing control. Shitter, biggest problem in the universe. Yes, you know you heard it here first. We got the popcorn with the fucking planet, and that's where we gotta fucking end it.
Yeah, we gotta ram it. Ram it home.
This has been the show. Thanks
Doing
for
all
the
the work
super
again,
chats.
Vito.
Oh, you know.
No one else did shit.
That was
Popcorn
good.
Planet.
That was great.
Are you turned on by that stuff?
Like you'll
No.
rap.
Not even a little bit. That was pretty fucking great.
I mean, it was
beat.
good, but no.
It was
I'm
good.
done with this fucking
That
show.
was fucking great.
That was really good.
I probably
Come
couldn't rhyme 2
on,
words
Steph.
right now. Let's hear it.
Let's see Steph rap. Put the music
No
back
way.
on.
I think it's good. What's wrong with
I
that?
once knew a man from Liverpool.
Queen, I'm feeling mean.
Check out his peen.
Check out his pain.
I didn't say it was
Came
shit.
all the way from British oil. and I don't know how to
man.
fucking smile. All right, there we go. Guys,
That's
biggest problem in the
good.
universe. Don't forget, if you're here, to subscribe to the channel. Don't forget, get all the
Wet
bonus
Bandit
episodes.
says that Steph, if Vito will show you some wet Q-tips.
Yeah.
Hot
Yeah, what
chicks
about
on
that?
Q-tips if you
Ladies
date 'em.
like.
Hot Q-tips. It's a
Hot
restaurant around
Best
here.
final
big
episode
one.
from Zeta. There you go. Now you're all caught up.
Biggest
Okay.
problem in the universe. Guys, go to patreon.com/biggest problem to get all the bonus episodes. Please like and subscribe this episode. Dick, did you get my email showing all our top supporters?
I did. I already put it up preemptively.
Well, put it up now. I want everyone to know that we love them, and also because I haven't updated this thing for months. There we go. We
They
love
turned
all you
on
guys.
you, Steph. You were cold to Vito.
No,
The
we
chat
love
agrees.
Steph. Thank
Yeah.
you, Steph. Thank you, Lewis. Thank you, Andy Signore. Please plug yourselves. Where can we find you?
You can follow Nerd Report. Lewis
Yup,
Lecco on
Nerd
Nerd
Report.
Report.
You can check that out. I don't know what we do there. UFOs. If you believe in UFOs and supernatural phenomena, that's Nerd Report right now. We're on fire with that.
And if you want to see more anal talk, you got to go to Steph the Alter Nerd on YouTube.
Yeah, where I talk about the biggest anuses in the world, Harry and
Biggest
Meghan.
anuses in the world.
Yeah, Prince
How- do
Harry
you
and Meghan Markle.
How big is Meghan Markle's bonus hole, you think?
like a horse. Boom.
Yeah, yeah, as big
Like
as a
Star Wars Sarlacc in the desert.
Pretty bad. It's pretty big, and it's probably like a KFC bucket as well. Pretty floppy as well. You know, pretty like a used car. You know what I mean? Where you know you
Yeah.
like cars, you proper. Used.
I don't know. I think she's pretty hot.
Like when they pop a flashlight on an
Well,
exhaust
you'd go
pipe.
with anything, to be fair.
She's like you, but cute.
Steph, ready? Fuck, marry, kill. Prince Harry, Vito, and Dick.
Oh bloody hell, no!
Yeah,
None
fuck,
of
marry,
them.
kill. Vito,
Prince Harry? Is he
Dick,
the
and
ginger?
Prince Harry, yeah, and the ginger.
Okay. Kill Prince Harry.
Is that legal for you to say?
Fuck and marry Dick versus Vito.
In Minecraft. In Minecraft.
face.
In Minecraft.
his
I got
girlfriend,
bad news for you. I'm bad with either of
Steph.
those.
Okay. I would.
Steph, his girlfriend's watching, just so you know.
Yeah.
I mean, we're
What
just
do you think
imagining.
she's gonna?
Yeah, it's all allowed.
Okay.
I've been told the gonorrhea is not contagious.
Piss off.
No,
Okay.
we're clean.
I'd fuck Vito because it'd be a one
Thank
and done
you.
thing.
Thank
I'd
you.
marry.
No, it's because you want it. It's 'cause you want it.
Wow.
You want it.
You have her as a
Vito.
wife.
I want
heard it. I wanna fuck
Fucking Vito.
Got a shot, Vito.
Wow.
I knew there was some chemistry there.
Wow.
You're going to learn to like it up the pooper. You're going to learn to
Let's
like
hear that
it.
in a rap. Go ahead. You got $150.
I get one, and once I get the one, it's infinite from there on because you're going to love it. You're going to go, "Well, I can't quit this. My bonus hole is tingling." Guys, that's the show. Thanks for coming by, and we will be at Round 1 on Sunday. Hanging
Saturday.
out. Saturday.
Tomorrow night. Saturday.
Tomorrow night. Okay.
Tomorrow night. Burbank, round
Tomorrow
one.
night, Burbank, Round 1, 7 p.m.
7 p.m. Look up, Popcorn Planet. You'll see
Popcorn Planet,
look
Steph
up
the Alter
socials.
Nerd,
We'll
Nerd
pop it out there.
Report. Subscribe to everybody. Thanks for coming by. And
Thanks for having us, guys. It was fun.
Thank you.
Thank you.